Ang kanin, tiger din, lisod siya, no? Lisod. Pero ako, hindi ka kayo lisodan. Pero ang kanin, mixing ang color. Sali kaning nasa middle finger thing? Kaning lupa? Nasa middle finger. Kung ilista na lang na kanang plain lang na nato nga kuan. Brown na lang. Plain lang brown? Pero pwede naman siya ingana lang ka. Pero ato lang yapon i-mix. I-marble lang yapon na to. Pero yung slow, lahi lang yan. Ingana lang yapon na to. Pag hindi, kaya na to i-detail. Kamera ang color ba? Dagan man siya color gold. Na siya dark brown. Na siya dark brown. Na siya white. Mo galing mix siya. Pwede na siya mixan yapon na to. Mixan na to. Pwede na siya ganyan na to. Pwede na siya into detail. Kasi nga sulod na kan. Saan? Imong size. Wala ko paan. Ganito? Binuang sa mga. Ito pa daw. Huwag ka ng so, anyat kita. Wala ni. Selekto sa no. Selekto din na. Over. Ano? Manang kita nung selekto ko ng style. Nga to lang. Almond nga. Almond nga. Kasi size. Medium. Good. Small din ka kuha. Medium man to kuha. Pero wait. Hi. Mukuan sa ko. Ginawas ako. 4 hours na. Okay na yun. Pag magpaari na kasi mag-boyfriend. Hi, dear. Guys, my final, guys, is this one, guys. This is it. My final, guys, because I really love this one. I wanna feel the sweat breathing through your clothes. The way you touch my neck, got me ready to go. I wanna make magic. I want you to feel me. I want you to breathe it. I want you to steal me. If you want it, you can have it. I want you to free me. I'm not trying to knock you down. You came with me. The room full of strangers, different faces. It feels like ako ba dyan, ibal pa lang nga, piling ko nga, kanilsa na, di ba kita niya sa school na ko, uy, ina lang, surrender na ko daan. Siya nga, 4 hours, man tao niya, ay, kung takto, di ka 4 hours. 5 hours, yun. Uy, nice to meet you. TikTok na. Pinterest. Ikaw, ano ba yan ang kapaliton? Wala ka paliton? Wala. Ang sabi naman paliton? Wala. Huwag ganit yung kwarto dati. Huwag ganit dag-dag ka. Ikas ka na. Okay ba siya ang blue, no? Pero, magkanan sa brown. Walang taglo. Ano yung taglo sa brown? Ikaw sang ako. Ikaw sang ako. Ito na lang ito. Hindi. Parang gibutangan ni mo kuwan ba? Uy, na next pa. Day 1, guys. Day 1. 9:45 time check. 9:45 time check. And gusto kong samahan mo ako. Ayaw, friends. Samahan na naman kami ngayon dahil nakapamit kami ni Shine, a.k.a. Pasatenyang Vlog. Unexpected ko na. Babe, parang kami pa rin natin ang malaging rice dito na ginamit namin sa prosperity ko. Bagong bako. Kato ko kain ka rin na ba? Ano ba?
Trish, you're growing up so fast. Oh, my sister is... Okay, rati, okay, rati. Okay, rati. My sister is growing fast na need for speed. Cause she's growing fast. I need for speed. Long time no see. Cute nails, Sister Trisha. Hello, Kuya Gibbs. Hi, Leonardo. Over Leonardo. I mute it man earlier, Leonardo. That's why. Okay, you were mute. Yes, I was. I mute it. Baby is yes, Need for Speed. You don't know. Oh my god. Yes, Need for Speed.
Nagpa-color ka lang ba? Ano ba na pagdaan? Nagpa-color ka sa hair?
Okay. Baby is there. Is she getting her nails done also? Yes, Leonardo. What suggest a color that suit her? What kay juti og mate?
Karan mo pa yan sa dogma.
Antong na. Si ate ko nga. Panils di. Paduhat ha. Surrender jud siya. Kung ano sa to siya, tagi-kapoy siya ba ka ng trabaho. Pilahan. Working student man siya.
Oo, nag-kuhan ka po nito. Trabaho ka po sa antay, no?
Oh, sa school. Yeah. Natagak pa dyan siya. Ito, siya blackout.
Togo.
Tagak siya sa ganan sila dito.
Sure.
Ako, tapilok guro to. Aray, tari. Sorry, no, Arvin. Sorry, no, Arvin. It's okay. And we can't stop. And we won't stop. Akong tagingan akong miga nga pa nails mid. Daw naman ang sang buang. Bala ka.
Amiga kong bitay.
Dali lahi. Pa nails naman sad siya. Siya ha. Marian, ikuanan, gipanilsan ka na yung classmate ba ka ng bag-o pagani. Beginner pa ba?
Because support group.
So, ako, support local. Ako, na pa ganini yun. Remember only got you. But then how...
Ako na nga tawag nagkita.
Wala. Ikaw rin, tiguwang na ka. Ugo pa ganita? But then, how are you been? Still alive.
Mag-upan yun.
Wala kayo na kong ilibyuhan kay para dili kayo sa manipis sa mga.
Doon mo man eh. Sakit.
Asa? Mura.
Buto siya na pikas. Di lang, reinforcement ako. Ibutangan ako ng kuan gel. Bicep. Ikuha na akong gel. Para mabalik kasi sa kuan ako. Na yun lang kanina. Ahat yun ko.
Oh, naahat yun eh. Kung nang gihat, kay mga na sakit na kayo ba? Igo na si mong nails, si mong gluten mo.
Mas like ko na yung relasyon.
Panilos, ligo. Sakit na kayo ba? Yung sama, di siya.
Gilang, reinforcement na nakagamit.
Yung sama na.
Kung balik pa siya,
Amo.
so, pura na siya gusto ko.
Still silly, Trisha. Yes, always silly. Oy. Speedy too fast and busy, Lord. True. Always busy. No, Audition, I miss you so much. How come you always get your nails done late at night? Because my nail tech have a work morning. She have work at morning, man, Leonardo. And I'm not a morning person as well. It's so very hot to go outside by in the morning.
Balik kayo sa ning
Gabi I came I come back and the little girl I once knew is now a little lady. Ate ni first aid. Kapoy sa kay buntag ti oy. Ito. Inik ka oyo weekend. Dinit si ko ito kanang kuan ba gawas.
Saturday, Sunday na raw anytime.
Samot ka pakulan. Pag Domingo man tato niya, wala may agas, wa ko iligo. Hala, oro di na lang kumadayon eh. Kuya Agas, do kadlong yung Agas. Nabuang ang kapoy.
Sa inyo? Kapay.
Ang sudista di mis kapoy. Gawa mi kadlaw yung
Kuya
Agas.
na eh. Tulo ka daw. Mabuang ang iya ka umas.
Wami pa na na. Sag-obra mislingan. Tuwa siya Agas, buwang-buwang ang kapoy. Sige, tawagan mo tak mama. Sa'yo kayo, alas 3, ulos 4 kadlaw. Buwang siya Agas. MSD. What do you mean? She sings. Till na. Miss, what are you doing? Getting my nails done. We're getting her nails done. Yeah. Oy, how are you naman in first speed, oy? How are you? Okay. Fish curry. You call me, all friendly, tell me how much you miss me. That's funny. I guess you heard my song. Too busy for your business. Go find a girl who wants to listen. If you think I was born yesterday, you ain't got me. So I'll cut you up. I don't need your love. 'Cause I already cried enough. I've been done. I've been moving on since we said goodbye. I cut you up. I don't need your love. So you can try all you want. Your time is up. I'll tell you why. You say I'm sorry. I do. So say that you're gone. I've been moving on. I've been moving on since we said goodbye. Basta ganun yung size sa video. I don't need your love. Wala. Hindi ka. So you can try all you want. Your time is up. I'll tell you why. You say I'm sorry. I do. So say that you're gone. You can hear now. Cut you off, I don't need your love. Please try on your own. Your time is up, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Yes. Miss, you just started on the nail. Yeah. Unconditionally. Music. Music. What? The first speed, do you know what is my little sister need right now? I'll show you it to you. Do you like? Do you want? This is it, I. That is it. And milk. What is it? Um, breast feeding bottle sterilizer. Sterilizer? Sterilizer. Utal-utal ba? Sterilizer. Yeah. And milk bottle. Oh, not milk warmer, Leonardo oil. That's a ground killer myth. But I need to tell you something. I really like you. I want you to want me too. I really like you. And I want you to want me too. I have it in my Amazon. You want me? Do you want me to? Pretty neat. Mute type. Pretty mute I need to tell you something. I really like you. I don't want you. Do you want me? Do you want me too? I really like you. I really like you. Do you want me? Really like you. Maybe someday you will see me. Bye, music. Do you want me to? Goodbye. Okay. Really like you. Do you want me? Do you want me to? Really like you. When I'm with you.
Buta na gamay. Tanaw daw kato-kato na human. Saktuhan ako. Ano ayun ako. What? They feel good.
Cornell technician. Don't make her suffer with your singing. Grabe, Leonardo, ha? Okay, I'm gonna back to work. Have fun. Enjoy your work, Leonardo. I want some good chismis. Take a look at MG's channel. Okay, I will look. What is the chismis there? I'm so bad, lol. Okay, going back to work now. Siguro man yung content to, Pinoy file. Pero ka lang di siya hait. Hait biglang. How's that doing in They are good. I'm good. Like that, mom. Thank you.
Taas na nagkata ni Mamamag ko. Mas chicks kita namin. Eh, taga-selfie ko, mas ko na yun. Isa na ako, ako kami kusling.
Medium na big. Large. Sarang ako pabalik yung taas.
May klase. Naena ba yung klase?
Okay?
Naena yung klase lang, di ba?
Parang ako, pag last week.
Balik, o God.
Wala ko sa dito ba?
Hindi, magkana ako magkanaw sa mga pagkulo sa inyo ni.
Taas. Di na lang sa dako magulitan ng manghus.
Hindi na nakawagi.
Ay, kuhan lang, take. Okay, kasi kagkakatanahon ba?
No?
Okay, ang mga tope man.
Hindi na nakawagi.
Balag taas, isa dilang hait. Trisha, hi Golden. Hindi ka diha. What are you doing? Get them nails done. Yeah. Shout out from Cebu. Hello, I'm Cebu as well. You want to you want to pay for my next? You want to pay for my next nails? Yeah, sure. You can pay it today. You can pay it this one today. It's okay, man. Get your nails done. Hi, Larry. She's mine. What color are you getting? Colorful. Colorful. Color brown. Color brown. Color rainbow, yeah. Color rainbow. You sure? Can't believe it's what happened to blue nails. I I just done my blue nails, man, Leonardo. Do you want to see what nails did I get with a blue color? That one. The blue color, that's my nails. Then I want to try the new color. Since my nail tech, she loves it and then she can do it. She got them on the walls. They, she put different. You mas ma-take na ni mong nails na nag-color. You should do nails as a job. Soon. How many pesos is color brown for super chat? Pila ka ni range mo? Pila to? 900? Katong color ba? Is ko na ko. 900 pesos, my dear. Lang about it. 900 pesos. And then, you can additional tip if you want. Did you see the color brown that I set it? I think you already saw the color brown. Kung saan nite ka ng kwan, jadi nite ka ng sa katong war-war, or katong kwan mo? Ani? Katong marag higot-higot. Naani mo? Katong marag siyang chain. Siya ba? Or kwan na ni? Chain ko na lang, Jen. Oh, Jen. Siya nga isang pesumpay. This is very detailed, man, guys. I need to I need to prepare my back. My back, my instruments, and my patient, and also my patient. Yeah, I did, and I bought first blue, but the pool was buang. Yes, I did, and I bought for blue, but the pool was buang. Huh? What? What? Say? Diliman? Hindi nga ko kanang kuha sa kanit. Ikon. O dyan ako gikuan para na satisfy kayo. What? So it will overall like 20 guys. $20. Yeah, $20. Street rat, hindi railway akong kuko. Bawag na ba siya? Railway ba na akong kuko? Dali. You'll make any color, Fabio. You'll make any color, Fabio. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Ay? Ngayon, kay basay nga ni mong niya, baganan kay ko. Sasa? Pit-pit ka ayo. Ang ngayon kay ko ba nga niya siya? Shape sa kamot, kay mo gamay. Ngayon, hindi ka magtagas. Hindi, makasayangan mo. Buti nga nang initaas. Baka yung taas nga siya tayo. Abot na ako. Kita no? Sayangan ko. Yeah. I think I will end my nails will done at like 1 a.m. guys. 1 a.m. 1 or 2 a.m. This nail will well done 4 hours. Ay, papi. Today guys, my long is long. The nails is long. Carefully handling baby pearl with those things. I think I will not gonna hold baby because of these nails, or I will be more careful. Definitely 10 times careful. Saan yung tissue diriti? Atong kuhanin mo, client? Hindi ko anong nigi, hapin sa kamot. May tissue diriti, ganun ka? Dili. Okay na yung base, dirty white? Or white? White lang kaya, white lang? She might enjoy a good back. She might enjoy a good back scratch though. White lang tayo kay para makuha ng color.
Siya mo kailangan ng color.
Saman.
Ayun, doon siya mga plates. Hindi na siya bulag something.
Hey. 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 Yes, yes, yes.
Milky white.
Milky White. Kung sa ganito, te, ang Milky White, te. Color.
White din siya.
Eh. Dahil ko siya ibagi. Kana, dahil mo na sa French, te, mo na.
Nice itong white. Ayun.
Magninot mag white kay tino.
White lang yan. Ito lang sa gulan. O ka na murag nude brown. Mura siya mo brown gamay.
Go.
Laban na dapat.
Laban.
Ngani mo yung color lang ba?
Eh, ganan ko white.
Ang white pa niya ito. Butang ang top kani. Para mo siya mo brown gamay. Para mabakay yun.
Naman ito ang kagalingon. Pero kung sakali bang mawala, pabalik ay tatanggapin ko, Papa. Laylay mo din sila po ano style. Ay, dili. Oo, lagi. Laylay siya. Press, mani sa katungbuhan ako, tino. O katukang ate. Kanang laylahi kada kwan ba sa
Ay, oo.
kwan kamot. Mga papa. Sudi-sudi na ko kung kagalingon. Naman man to blue tick kwan kabuk. Sagan di kong ganahan ay blue. Ganan sa ko kanang ani siya tiba kana ganing yun ani siya. Ano niya sa.
Daw tayo nga pinag-mirror.
Oh, kana ba? Mo pero may nakumakitaan sa kwan. Oh, TikTok. Sunod na lang, sunod. Very nice. Wala pa ko kita nga na yung paingon ani ni Maki.
Brown.
Naa, brown?
Brown gamay. Di gamay na.
Sada ko lang siya.
Asa ka ipamunta na. Di kayo mapicturon.
Dili ta to niya gibutang ko sa kwan. Dili ba? Ilip. Kundi sa kanang center. Na kung may gusto man ang mong kwan ay. Classy. Ako pa man sabi ng kilos. Ang classy. Babalik kay tatanggapin ko, Papa. Ang ko ang mahalin mo, Papa. Mamahalin mo, Papa. Mamahalin mo, Papa. 6 ang sulod.
Di dyan mawa mong flower.
Okay, di man siya makuha. Masabot sa akong buhok. Hello, Trish. Hi, Chris. Masad ko sa goron sa insput eh. Makita na ko.
Flower.
Lower.
Ano masama?
Ha?
Oh, David Kelsey, pero
May
may iba.
boss yan, no?
Oh. Kana sa ka ng mermaid. Di po siya. Paman. Anong cherry ni mo?
Oh, basta mga inbox nga.
Ano ba ni mo?
Like sa mga gender.
Ano ba? Sakit kisa sa buhok. Malaro.
Ribbon.
Ginagani ko ato. Ribbon, dako kayo ribbon. Uy, kuan ba? Masangit ko siya. So pretty. Hello.
Dilan mo ko sa tunga, eh.
Siya na sa mga akong
Kanang
atong marble. Ang usa ti kay marble po sa nasa ikon.
Mermaid na, mermaid na.
Tingnan niyo yung towel kong korte. Hindi na bago sa kasong blunder sa Senator. Isa nga sa iniiwasan namin ay yung ma-overfeed si baby. Kaya naman recommend ng Gretcha na gumamit doon ng pacifier. Ito. Ito para sterilize red dryer na. Hi, my name is Alexa and I've been victim of fucking medical abuse. Now I have a disease, a coordination disease, movement disorder called spinocerebellar ataxia. Now they gave me 3 medicines for depression that I didn't have, that nobody gave me the diagnosis, only because they guessed, because nobody's liable for giving me this wrong medication. Now I was this is so wrong. Now, they gave me 3 medicines that are very, very harmful for my disease. So I was months without walking. Thank you, fucking doctors. Thank you for, you know who you are. I was without walking months, and my sickness got really worse because before I was walking, I was going out, but then they gave me 3 medicines. You can look in Google, Opamox, Ketchupine, and Mirtazapine. For months, I took this shit, and I was sure they were bad for my disease.
This guy is a total scumbag. His girlfriend's pregnant with his kid, and he's secretly plotting to kill her. Turns out Jack's an insurance fraudster. Every time he gets a girlfriend, he takes out a policy on her, with himself as the beneficiary. His previous 3 girlfriends all died in car accidents, one after another. Jack pocketed a total of 600 million yuan in insurance payouts. This girlfriend's even more naive and easy to fool. Jack first deliberately injured himself to claim insurance money, then transferred it all to his girlfriend's account to pay him back. She signed an insurance policy too, with Jack as the beneficiary. The insurance company figured out something was wrong with Jack. They sent an agent to warn Jack's girlfriend. Your fiancé is planning to murder you. The woman straight up slapped the insurance agent across the face. Women in love completely lose their judgment. The agent had no choice but to tail them secretly to prevent an accident from happening. He watched Jack and his girlfriend walk into the gas station store. Jack bought a bottle of soda when no one was around. He pulled out a huge pack of sleeping pills and dumped them in the cup. The agent pretended to pump gas, keeping watch from the doorway the whole time. But then, Jack spotted through the window that someone was tailing him. He handed the drink to his girlfriend, then quickly hit the road. The girlfriend soon passed out from the drugs. The agent was desperately chasing behind them, but the agent got chewed out by his colleagues for acting alone. The agent was just about to report his location. When he looked up, the car ahead suddenly stopped. Jack whipped the steering wheel around, blocking the agent's path. The agent's car flipped completely before crashing in. When his colleagues arrived, all 3 of them were unconscious. The agent was rushed into surgery outside the operating room. A pregnant woman suddenly came running. Turned out to be the agent's wife. The team leader realized. No wonder the agent tried everything to protect the pregnant woman.
Talak-talak ang mukha.
Pilit na siya sa pulisiyo mo na ilalim pa niya.
This woman obsessively copies her best friend. She copies her friend's hairstyle and mannerisms. Her goal is to steal her friend's entire life, to get everything her friend has. She sets fire to her friend's house. Her friend's daughter Ava watches her own home burn to the ground. Her mother kneels on the curiosity. She needs to finish the cleaning work first. While cleaning, Ava finds her mother's old hair clip. She secretly puts the hair clip in her pocket. After the woman comes back to check, she's satisfied with Ava's work. She officially hires Ava. Ava returns the hair clip to her mother. She knows the woman used to steal her mother's things all the time. Now she has stolen her mother's husband and life too. Ava has to help her mother get everything back. The first step is to win that woman's trust. Ava cooks a delicious meal. The woman is very happy because she can't
Yes.
cook when the woman isn't home. Ava sneaks upstairs to check out the second floor. She finds a messy room. Suddenly a man appears. This man is that woman's oldest son. He doesn't like talking to people. He doesn't like people entering his room. He kicks Ava out. After going back, Ava starts thinking about what to do. She decides to build a relationship with this oldest son. She starts trying to talk to him, but he's very cold to her. Ava can only quietly leave food outside his door. The oldest son secretly takes the food into his room to eat. Every day Ava talks to him at the door. Every day she makes him delicious food. Slowly, he starts accepting Ava in his heart. During their conversations, Ava remembers some childhood memories. She remembers there was a big brother who was nice to her when she was little. It's this man. The oldest son starts becoming curious about Ava. He searches online for information about her housekeeping service, but he can't find any information about this person. The next day, the man is finally willing to meet with his door open. He's even willing to talk more with Ava. Just as Ava is about to leave, he suddenly grabs her, but he stops himself from saying what he wants to say. Ava's friend finds a photo on that woman's social media account. There's a sweater in the photo. This sweater originally belonged to Ava's mother. This sweater can prove that woman's arson crime. Ava's mission now is to find a chance to get into that woman's closet to find that sweater. But after returning to the house, the woman suddenly calls out to Ava. She found a button from Ava's clothes that fell on the second floor. She knows Ava broke the rules and went upstairs. She kept emphasizing not to go upstairs, but Ava broke the rule. So the woman decides to fire Ava. Ava panics. She put in so much effort. Now it's all wasted. No matter how much Ava begs, the woman insists on firing her. At this moment, Ava looks up and sees the oldest son watching her from upstairs. She suddenly understands everything. When the oldest son grabbed her earlier, he deliberately tore the button off her clothes.
Hey sir, you get to your nails done at 11 p.m. I I arrived here like 9:30 guys, 9:30 p.m. And we start 9:45 p.m. And it's 11. How is the nail salon even open at this hour? This is her house.
Kung naalala niyo sa past video, sabi ko doon naiwan namin sa Pilipinas yung stroller ni Tokyo. Hindi namin siya nasakay sa kotse. So ano siya sa akin, nagpapahangin. Dami na namin share ng mga travel stroller. Wala kami makita yung drone. Kung ano ang market, lote. Bili namin sa lote market. Only siya. Tapos pinaghahanap. Pero nag-isip na scenario na mag-rent na lang kami ng stroller. Tapos meron na siyang in-inquire na na pwedeng i-deliver dito. Isip pa kami ng isa pang alternative, which is to download parang yung online shopping, ganyan. So, dinownload ko na, tapos pinakita na ako na okay na stroller, travel friendly, tapos ang lightweight. Kaso nung maglalagin na ako, ayaw niya ng email at lock. Kailangan ko yung number na ako. Tapos kinabalan ko na yung mukha ko, nag-try ako, bumaba ako dun sa front desk. Tapos yung chinika ko siya, sabi ko sa kanya, hi, I need your help. I downloaded this app. And my problem is, I need a Korean number. Can I use yours? Tapos ang sabi niya, I'm not sure because I already have that app. Tapos kinabalan ko ng times 2 yung fees ko pa. Sabi ko, can I order in your phone? Tapos yung kahit naman siya, thank you so much. Fugan Thomas of Clayton Hotel. Yung front desk one is worth 53,000 Korean won. Tapos binigay ko siya ng 60,000 Korean won. Tapos, nadagdagan ko siya ng 5,000 Korean won. Parang kanya na yun, thank you for your help. Pero ayaw niya tanggapin yung song. Kilabanan pa kami. Oh, please, sabi ko ganyan. Sabi ko, no, please, tapos nag-bibig. Tapos ang in-accept niya is yung 60,000 Korean won. Yung dinagdag kong 5,000 ayaw. Sabi ko, I will not accept. I love it. Salamat. Grabe, sobrang cute naman yung mosquito net na nakita ko dito sa TikTok. Tingnan niyo naman, grabe. Hello, mga babies! For today's video, yung ganda nito ano na 60. What's the smart we have hunters? What's the strong? Slave teens, with our song. Fix the fight. Make it right. Keeping up.
So you went for brown? Yes, Chantel. There's next month, Chantel. We're going to find that the color that you want. Yes, 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 yes.
Kasi pag birthday sila tayo ni Buds, kaya lumipad daw siya ngayon. Ayan, as in ngayon lang siya. After Buds natin for any kind of insect bites, in a rush for
Okay, then we'll get the
runs,
next one.
after shots,
Yeah,
kasi
there's
ginagawa
next
para pag sinili ay
time.
nauunahan para malesin yung pag-yun.
We're a Coyote Center for the best spots.
Ito kayong iba. Tapos,
I love your hair. Thank you.
wala tong sounds, kaya mag-voice over
Shisha
na
is so
ako. Ayan
fast.
na, nag-video ko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Kapag tayo ay ginagalang places,
It's 11:11 na guys.
Dapat sa Bethlehem, ang isla na nagtatago ng 100% ships na places yun. At makita niya, over naman sa edge. Kapag ganyan madaming edge ang nagtuloy-tuloy yung maas, ilalagay sa hihigit at nakita sa edge. Maraming itong mag-post ang good sensitivity sa inyo at maraming mag-post ng edge. Gusto niyo? Parang syempre gusto niyo ng pagkagalis niya. Ano ba? Gusto niyo pa rin magpapalira may faces. Excited na ba kayo for this? Hindi pa kayo takot magkaganito yung meeting niyo. Or na to? O ito, may latest DIY tayong patient. Mahigpit? Sige, nag-DIY pa kayo. Pwede rin naman kung ang trip nito. Oo na, wala namang mas iigilid pa itong dagat na to. Ito, naka-DIY naman ako kung wala naman nangyayari sa clip ito. Alam mo, feeling mo lang.
What are you saying up there?
Tingin ang mga support. Tingin na x-ray.
What are you doing saying up there? No, it's not prayer. It's a secret. Secret triangle.
Hindi, ganyan na yung pag-apilitin nyo ng mga brackets, squares, and towers dyan. Lubayan nyo na rin yung pagbebenta ng retainer like braces, semi-braces, partial braces, retainer sa may gums, braces sa may gums, kasi and lastly, kung magpapakabit kayo ng DIY braces, huwag kung pakilang kutsara ang i-post dito sa TikTok kasi pakakagayahin kayo ng mga bata. Yan, ang trend na naman yung tinawag sa nila.
There were only 5 people in the room, but there were 6 pairs of feet on the floor. CNV suddenly realized something. That's why the landlord was selling the house so cheap. She immediately signed the purchase contract. After everyone left, the room went dark. A female ghost crawled out of the closet. CNV grabbed an umbrella to fight back. The ghost knocked the umbrella away. CNV then pulled out red beads and threw them at the ghost. Before long, CNB was tying up the ghost's hair. It turned out the ghost was a singer when she was alive. She lost 60 pounds to compete in a singing competition. She died from malnutrition. The ghost said she was very hungry. CNB fed her some food. Her assistant heard the noise and pushed the door open. She found CNB talking to thin air. The assistant was terrified. A girl was participating in a singing competition. The judge sitting in the middle was the Bull Demon King. After the girl finished singing, 2 judges weren't satisfied, but the Bull Demon King gave her high praise. He let her advance directly to the next round. The girl was thrilled. After the competition, she went to thank the Bull Demon King, but the Bull Demon King said to her, it turned out the starved ghost had possessed her. The ghost had fulfilled her final wish. The girl thanked the Bull Demon King and left. The Bull Demon King had done another good deed. He was in a great mood. For the past 1,000 years, he had been doing good deeds. He wanted to return to the heavenly court. His female assistant handed him a stack of speeding tickets. Turns out Sun Wukong had been living at the Bull Demon King's house since he escaped. He also wanted to accumulate merit, so he often drove the Bull Demon King's car around exorcising demons. That day, he dressed up as a priest and came to someone's house. As soon as he reached the yard, he saw things being thrown out the window. Yukon wanted to test the ghost's abilities. He picked up a baseball and tossed it inside. With a scream, the baseball was thrown back at lightning speed. It even left a deep hole in the tree. Yukon pushed open the door. He saw a child sitting alone on the bed. The child started
Only
screaming
bisa
when he saw
Tagalog yung
Yukon. His face became terrifying, but Yukon wasn't scared. He grabbed a baseball bat and started smashing everything in the room. He knew the evil spirit's true form had to be somewhere in this room. When he was about to smash the groom doll, the evil spirit got scared. The evil spirit started begging for mercy. The groom doll told Wukong a secret. The evil spirit said it had already left a mark on Tripitaka, but while revealing Tripitaka's whereabouts, it controlled the doll to sneak attack Wukong. Luckily, Wukong was prepared. He smashed the doll ghost to pieces with one strike. After the evil spirit vanished, the boy returned to normal. After doing his good deed, Wukong went to General Winter's ice cream shop. He asked General Winter if he'd heard of Tripitaka. General Winter said Tripitaka's blood carried the fragrance of lotus flowers. Just drinking his blood and eating his flesh would greatly increase one's power. But these were just legends. He'd never seen it himself. The next day, Yukon took his exorcism report to Master Bodhi. He thought he could return to the heavenly court, but the master told him he'd only completed half. There was still a bride doll left in the mortal world. Yukon said he'd deal with the other one tomorrow. The master said even then you still can't return to the heavenly court. Although your performance is good, you have too many bad reviews. You'll have to wait for the next opportunity to return to the heavenly court. Yukon was furious when he heard this. He slammed his palm down and shattered the table. 다음 승의심사까지 토익 잘 쌓고 있어라. 필요 없어. 나 그냥 와. 아주 막 그냥 그냥 3장이나 잡아 먹어야 되겠네. Seeing the master's expression, Mukon became even more certain that Tripitaka existed. Master Bodhi told Mukon, if you eat Tripitaka, you'll never be able to enter the heavenly realm. But Mukon didn't care and left immediately. The master felt something was wrong and went to find the Bull Demon King. He told the Bull Demon King that Mukon wanted to meet Tripitaka, and Tripitaka was the girl who had released Mukon back then. The Bull Demon King was shocked when he heard this. The master told him he must find Tripitaka and protect her. If Tripitaka gets eaten, the mortal world will fall into chaos. Meanwhile, a girl was staring at the bride doll. The next second, the girl showed an evil smile. Shades from gentle monsters.
bakit nasa inside ng phone, pwede ko siya tanggalin. Ang pinaka-hammer ko talaga is yung nasa-phone. Ang kanyang hair, ano na to, 103 pieces. Ganda. Yes, like that, she was very alam ko pero ang pinaka na nababaho nila kasi mabilis na ubos. Sa 28 na waistline cancer, kung practical ka din mani kagaya ko, hindi mo nalutin talaga bibili sa basura. Nakita ko kasi ito kahapon sa mall. Eh, kinumpare ko pa naman siya sa pero hindi kasi hindi lang siya sa size. Eh, yung presyo niya is kalahati lang kasi.
Wow, I like your nail. Oh. Guys, ang gina na to.
Oh, di ba ganito? Kaso wala siya sa gitna. Wala. Hindi ko sinabi. Hindi ba naulitin ko pa to? Pusit na lang natin gano'n. Try mo. Feeling ko crazy niya. Hindi, okay lang. Never give up. Di ba nagkakirla siya agad? Ganyan. Bird time na yung palabas. Ganito. Hindi, ayun ako. Ayan. Alam ko, mas maganda pag palabas eh. Ulit. Hindi okay na yan. Mas maganda daw pag palabas. Thank you, ha? Ayun, oo. Ako, bibigyan.
Your target for baby promise is sad. Wait, thank you, dear. That is for baby, but why not for me? So that we can buy kuan guys, kanang sterilizer.
Alin niya? Sino mo ba na yung buhok mo eh? Hindi ka kakatay sa gitna. Hindi, dito siya. Ayaw mo. Alam ko man. Sa gitna. Ayaw pa to. So,
This is for Chanel, so not for little sister. No, this is for little sister. Oh, the target description says for baby pearls. This is for baby guys, ha?
Try palabas dyan. Dahil palog na nga lang muna. Pag may daya na lang yun. Mas okay na pag velvet, no? Makakapit siya. Pakalan ka ulit ng ganito. Kahit na-try mo na lang walang ano. Hindi ko girl. Pero yun na yung una kong ano dyan. Kamusta? At-use ko sa kanya.
So that we can buy a sterilizer and milk,
Ba't nabasa ko dun sa tubig? Hindi mo siya nalagyan.
milk,
Sa gitna.
bottle.
Dapat ang tabi ng basa. Para mas curly ka.
Oh,
Pag
good.
tanggal mo, basa pa din siya.
Yes.
Pag ng basa. Hindi ko matutuyo.
I just thought it was for Chanel. No, it's not.
Like, ganyan, diretso siya heatless.
That is for me, I'll be ano.
Okay, so ako naman,
Happy.
super bagsak na hair. Kasi diba, pulot ka talaga dati. Mabilis sumunod yung sa pulot. Gusto ko pulot ka talaga dati. Oo, dati, di ba? Yung pulot ko chok straight.
Why is it not showing in the goal? Hello. Yeah, still zero. I got robbed. I don't know. Why is zero, guys? But at least there's one, so 9 left. It's okay, 9 left. We can buy sterilizer for that one, guys, if we hit the goal.
Kaya nga sa dali ka tagdaan. Higpitan mo, like, ganun mo siya. Sige mo lang. Ano? Parang higpitan yun. Like, higpitan mo, di ba, ganda? Ikaw talaga nasa may dulo ka na. Iikot-ikot mo na talaga siya hanggang sa higpit mo very higpit na. Gusto ko na magsabi ng masasamang words. Okay. Ano dito meron? Wala. Wala. Ganito lang. Makakatulog naman ako. Dito lang siya sa nakatikwan. Kasi alam ko talaga
After stupid that if I did not count our sweet color, it's the for color to yellow.
Pero kasi fragrance list to. What if mousse?
I think it's not yellow, guys. Yeah, it's yellow, man. It's yellow siya.
Kasi parang apat na piraso. Hindi hirap siya pagkalina. Ayan, mas makapit siya. Pero pag sanay ka na kasi ganoon siya, parang madali na lang. Parang alam mo na kung paano pasunurin. Nakakatuloy siya. Diba? Masikip siya. Ooh, I made it. Habang tayo ng gano'n. Okay, next. Kasi yun yung sa'yo. Tsaka hindi rin siya super
It's stupid.
ito, isa pwede na pala dito. Isa pa sa
Yeah.
sinasipit ko yung paano naman patutulog na. Kailangan talaga dati. Here, I want siya. One day. Sana, hindi siya dumipit. Diba? Kapantay. Kasi mo na maganda for school. Ayun, super good lang. So,
Yeah, That's why, guys, let's go for the serializer, guys. I should put the serializer, guys, no? Maybe I don't even exist at this school.
Perfect niya. Okay. More pants na isa pa. Wala na ba? Hindi ka lang dito masakit. Sasabunutan na. Yes. Mababa talaga yan. Okay. Okay, thank you. So, ganito siya. Yan.
You exist or
Nakatanggalin ko na yun. Di ba? Sisikapan ko. Kung umaarte ka pa naman sa una, kaya piling ko hindi ko makakagawin. Pero pwede naman siya i-over din. Okay lang. Like mga 3 hours sa loob. No, parang hindi mo okay talaga tayo mag-hustle. Gusto niya itong i-try. Mag-hustle. Mahirap na. Kasi okay na. Kasi mahirap pa rin. Okay lang. Dalawang arte ako sa una. Kaya naman. Kasi kung gusto nito, parang kaya pa to.
quotes me from breakfast club movie. Ha?
Okay, last. Did it. May itsura dito. Sabay pangit mo. Hello. Coach! Hello, coach!
Oh, my dear, how's your day? My day was nothing new.
Tapos hindi kayo ako din. Straight siya.
Yes, like part 3. Thank you, Leo.
Perfect. Okay, so good night. That's see you tomorrow. Unang test sa mga ano ba sa mga artist? First time trying.
How much is sterilizer, Trisha? 1,800 trunkel. Yeah, 1,800. You're going to buy it on the mall. For 2K, I think. The last one I saw is 1,800 in the mall. There's also in the online.
Oh, I like it, ha? I like it. Kasi nagkaroon ng volume yung hair ko. In fairness naman. Without the heat. Oh. Okay. Fairness. First time trying it.
Yeah, let's go
This girl,
50
whenever
likes,
she has a fever,
guys.
red streaks of blood appear on her hands. But her mom doesn't take her to see a doctor. She locks her in a cabinet covered with talismans, like she's suppressing some kind of power inside her. Lately, strange people keep coming to the house. They pull out lots of money, hoping to get mom's blessing. Every time this happens, mom goes into her daughter's room for a while. When she comes out, those people actually do get their wishes granted. Everyone says mom is a goddess. Until one day, this man shows up. His business failed and he went bankrupt. His wife also ran off with someone else. He comes asking mom to help turn his luck around. Who knew mom would cause a huge disaster? Maybe something went wrong in the ritual. On the way home, the man sees a black mist. That black mist trails into his body. Mom senses something went wrong. That night she finds the man's mother, crying, saying she's the one who destroyed her son. Also saying this village is doomed. A long time passes. Nothing terrible happens to the village. Then suddenly one day, the man shows up with a woman. After just a few words, he beats mom to death. The girl witnesses this scene. She runs down the mountain through the back door. Though young, she doesn't understand what hatred is, but her enemy's face is burned deep into her memory. 10 years pass and the girl becomes an adult. She sees her enemy again on TV. The down-and-out man from back then has become a boss with assets over 10 billion won. But behind this glamorous surface is something sinister. The girl investigates and discovers employees of this company keep mysteriously disappearing. An employee who escaped tells a reporter about the company's strange activities. The reporter feels terrified after hearing it. When she organizes the materials, ready to expose it through the media, her boss forcibly shuts it down. The boss has already been bought off by Seven Star Company. He even promises to fabricate an article tomorrow, hinting the employee is a thief stealing company secrets. Phoebe tells her cop husband about this. Her husband also knows about this case, but the investigation.
I think here in the black app, we will try to check. Battle in Ryan. Yeah. It's 1.6 here in the app. The serializer. That is it. Yeah, order it, Trisha. No, we did not hit the goal first. And also the kuan battle organizer. I already add to cart it. Wait, I'll check. I'll do. Ah, Thursday.
Kuha sa balay.
Look at the stars. I'm just saying you need to get it regardless as per ladies. It's so battle. Yeah, battle. She already have, but she need more chunky.
Ay, sa imo.
She need 3. Depende dito. Say, kung ganan, hulti. Mm. Don't move.
Natanong ko sa'yo, nag-careful mo rin, basta nga sa'yo. Eh, salod.
Take me where dream is
Still with the nails. We just started. Oy, Leonardo. Ah, wala siya grade. Mahayag kanti.
Sure, oy.
Oh,
Dark brown.
siya grade rin sa ako. Wait, ang kanito.
Pwede siya lain.
Ganahan ko. Ganahan ko ni nga ang name. Ay, color cute. Oh, still, oh. At done. Parang kasi mo mga yung anak nga color tin. Katong red sad, parang.
Oh, nice.
Mo to yung katong ganina. Iyahatin, oh. Maroon.
must be magic.
Yeah, 3.5 hours to go, Leah. She went for the 4 hours nail this time.
Come on, kasi mo nails lang, di. Wala, di na to dali. Oh.
Diba kita kay work? Go.
Just fall in love again. Just one touch today happens every time that I go. I just fall in love again with can't help myself but fall in love with you.
Hindi dyan na siya white, na white.
Pero nas kinabagpuan ka na.
No, dili na white ka. Ay,
And I just fall in love again. Just
Let's just hope poor baby Pearl does not get all scratches up by Trisha. Wish me luck, guys. Mama will mad to me, guys. Why I choose the long nails. She don't have choice. All that I wish is for you to take. I can't replace your hand. I don't remember ways not all mine. Oh, but I live to appreciate. Ako din natin, hindi ko gula na natin. Di na siya mo-dry tea. Very judicious na manicure. At least she did not go for the Edward Scissorhands nails that would have been a disaster. Scissor? Edward Scissorhands. What's that inspo man de ay trunkel? What is the inspo? Free haircuts. I think that is a movie, right? Is that a movie, Trunkel, that each hands have different types of things? Movie ano 80s Edward Scissorhands. It's a movie, right? Like on one hand, another finger, they have scissor, the other finger, scissor, brush, some what is it? I think I know that movie. I think I already watched that one. Okay, I will search it. No, he started trimming edges, then become a hair. Yeah, like he also tried to trimming the grass outside the neighbor house. Right? Am I right? That is
He
it.
was also shut down by his superiors. Clearly, the boss of Siva Star Company has serious connections. They decide they need to investigate this company thoroughly. Amy goes home and posts online, collecting evidence of Seven Star Company's crimes. Soon, an anonymous comment catches Amy's attention. Says she has the truth Amy's looking for. Requests a meeting. Amy arrives at the meeting spot. Sitting there is Nora, who wants revenge for her mother. She starts by saying that Boss Gene isn't human. He's an evil. If they don't get rid of him, many people will get hurt. Also says she's a shaman. This makes Amy think it's ridiculous. Feels like she's been played by a kid. She turns to leave, but Nora says very seriously, as long as you know a person's Chinese name, get one of their personal belongings, plus a photo. You can put a curse on that person. Amy doesn't believe it at all, but the next day, something strange happens. This girl, this girl,
But his blooded scissor finger are as long as those are nails you show us in the
This
I think I
woman
know
comes
that
across an
movie,
article
Jude
attacking
guy.
her coworkers. The
Trunkel.
author of the article is a superior who's been bribed. She immediately calls John. At that moment, John is having a complete breakdown. He's already wasted drunk, flooring the gas pedal, driving like a maniac. An accident could happen any second. Fortunately, Amy keeps trying to talk him down. John slowly starts to calm down. He decides to tell Amy the company's secrets. Just as John is about to speak, his hands suddenly lose control. He slams it into reverse and floors the gas. A deafening crash, the car plunges off the bridge. John dies on impact. When Amy gets the news, she storms into her superior's office, accuses him to his face of being a murderer. Not only does the superior show zero remorse, he shoves Amy against the wall, threatens her to write a statement, saying John died in a drunk driving accident. Otherwise, he'll keep spreading rumors about John and negative stories about his family too. Amy is shaking with rage, but she has absolutely no way to fight back. That's when she notices
Yeah, it's a
pen on the
classic
desk.
fiction, but
It's
in
engraved with the
Gaji
superior's
that
Chinese
one.
name. She
Ano
remembers
ito,
the
dakote?
Chinese names, used items, photos, Curses. Amy quietly pockets the pen cap. Finds Nora.
Ang
Asks
white.
her to put a curse on her superior. Nora doesn't ask any questions. She gets straight to work. The veins on her wrist start slowly spreading, just like when she was a child. The space around them begins to warp and distort. Shortly after, Nora tells Amy it's done. That person has already been punished. Amy finds it somewhat ridiculous that she'd actually believe in this stuff, but this whole ritual does make her feel a lot better. She tries to pay Nora for her services. Nora refuses, says they'll see each other again. Amy doesn't think much of it, goes home and crashes into bed. A pen cap finally slips onto the bed. Amy doesn't notice at all. At that moment, her police officer husband is working a case. A murder has occurred in Amy's company. The victim is none other than Amy's superior. This woman comes across an article attacking her co-workers. The author of the article is a superior who's been bribed. She immediately calls John. At that moment, John is having a complete breakdown. He's already wasted drunk, flooring the gas pedal, driving like a maniac. An accident could happen any second. Fortunately, Amy keeps trying to talk him down. John slowly starts to calm down. He decides to tell Amy the company's secrets. Just as John is about to speak, his hands suddenly lose control. He slams it into reverse and floors the gas. A deafening crash, the car plunges off the bridge. John dies on impact. When Amy gets the news, she storms into her superior's office, accuses him to his face of being a murderer. Not only does the superior show zero remorse, he shoves Amy against the wall, threatens her to write a statement, saying John died in a drunk driving accident. Otherwise, he'll keep spreading rumors about John and negative stories about his family too. Amy is shaking with rage, but she has absolutely no way to fight back. That's when she notices a pen cap on the desk. It's engraved with the superior's Chinese name. She remembers what Nora had said. Chinese names, used items, photos, curses. Amy quietly pockets the pen cap, finds Nora, asks her to put a curse on her superior. Nora doesn't ask any questions. She gets straight to work. The veins on her wrist start slowly spreading, just like when she was a child. The space around them begins to warp and distort. Shortly after, Nora tells Amy it's done. That person has already been punished. Amy finds it somewhat ridiculous that this man has been running a fever for 6 months straight. Something inside his body seems like it's trying to break through. Just when he's about to lose it, a woman who can commune with spirits appears. Her eyes light up the moment she sees the man. She performs a strange dance. The man's fever breaks. The woman and all her disciples drop to their knees. They're not kneeling to the man in front of them. They're kneeling to the powerful entity inside him. They swear an oath of absolute loyalty on the spot and tell the man he's sick like this because someone has placed a curse on him. They track down the shaman who cast the spell, beat her to death, burn down her house while they're at it. But what they don't know is, a girl in the distance witnesses everything. This girl is the shaman's daughter, born with inherited shamanic powers. 10 years later, Chinjo receives word. Mike from the newspaper is dead. Mike's manner of death is extremely bizarre. His arms, legs, and spine are all shattered, like they were snapped by some invisible force. Chinjo suspects this is Aiden. He has his people monitor the police investigation. The police initially think it's a murder case, but quickly realize that doesn't add up. There's no trace of anyone entering the scene. The only suspicious lead is Mike had a fight with Amy the day he died. Amy is summoned to the station for questioning. Hearing the news of Mike's death, she looks calm on the surface, but inside, she's shocked beyond belief. What that girl had said actually came true. Since Amy has an alibi, the
Okay,
police
now.
claim her of suspicion, but Amy wants to know how that died. After she hears the details, she's completely certain of what she suspected. She tracks down that girl named Nora. Amy identifies the school by its emblem from memory, discovers traces of Nora, but just as she's about to approach, the girl suddenly vanishes. The next time she sees Nora, she's being surrounded and bullied by several classmates. Amy immediately steps in to stop it, but those kids don't back down. Instead, they're about to go after Amy. That's when Nora grabs one of them by the finger. Bloody roots pile up from the person's nose. The girl gets so scared they take off running. Amy is also frozen in shock. Nora really can cast curses. Light was also struck by Nora's curse. Nora tells Amy that Light was just a small fish. Chinjo is the real villain. To stop more people from getting hurt, they need to get something that belongs to Chinjo. But what Nora doesn't know is, Amy has already started to fear her. This man has been running a fever for 6 months straight. Something inside his body seems like it's trying to break through. Just when he's about to lose it, the woman who can commune with spirits appears. Her eyes light up the moment she sees the man. She performs a strange dance. The man's fever breaks. The woman and all her disciples drop to their knees. They're not kneeling to the man in front of them. They're kneeling to the powerful entity inside him. They swear an oath of absolute loyalty on the spot and tell the man he's sick like this because someone has placed a curse on him. They track down the shaman who cast the spell, beat her to death, burn down her house while they're at it. But what they don't know is, a girl in the distance witnesses everything. This girl is the shaman's daughter, born with inherited shamanic powers. 10 years later, Chinjo receives word. Mike from the newspaper is dead. Mike's manner of death is extremely bizarre. His arms, legs, and spine are all shattered, like they were snapped by some invisible force. Chinjo suspects this is Aiden. did it. He has his people monitor the police investigation. The police initially think it's a murder case, but quickly realize that doesn't add up. There's no trace of anyone entering the scene. The only suspicious lead is Mike had a fight with Amy the day he died. Amy is summoned to the station for questioning. Hearing the news of Mike's death, she looks calm on the surface, but inside, she's shocked beyond belief. What that girl had said actually came true. Since Amy has an alibi, the police clear her of suspicion, but Amy wants to know how Mike died. After she hears the details, she's completely certain of what she suspected. She tracks down that girl named Nora. Amy identifies the school by its emblem. This man falls into the ocean and loses his memory again. When
Okay. Ha? Pero nakuhan ko. Okay naman. Makuhan ko naman.
this girl, whenever she has a fever, red streaks of blood appear on her hands, but her mom doesn't take her to see a doctor. She locks her in a cabinet covered with talismans, like she's suppressing some kind of power. It's
So, hayag nga brown. Sulod yun.
lately,
Oh, another she's starfish, no? Ay, no, starfish. Ang flower, no?
Guys, ako na yung video ni Sasa. It's like a podcast. Sasa mentioned na nabigyan siya ng ni Marian Rivera. Hindi ka pa na mag-bar. Wala, hindi ko pa nagagamit yun. Ano siya, Carolina Herrera. Or ano siya, 90 plus. Ako siya ng mga comment guys, talagang hindi ko kinaya. Nag-comments na 30,000 pesos is just luxury. For me guys, hindi lang si Marian Rivera na nagbigay sa kanya noon. It's considered as a luxury. What do you put it? Luxury kasi it's a craftsmanship. It's not about the price. Talagang na-appreciate ko kayo. Appreciate regardless of prices, in-mention niya na hindi naman yan talaga genuine price. Their friends check it for Sasa. Hindi yung pag-ibig genuine niya. Fantastic. So, like na-appreciate natin si Sasa.
English only, guys.
Invite Sasa here sa store. If you guys can connect me to Sasa, the luxury pizza sa little bit gift lang para sa akin. I like those kind of people kasi. So, yeah, hopefully guys, you help us. So, pag-comment si Sasa dito, mention sa comment section natin. Happy si Sasa. Sasa Vlogs is waiting for you here in Beaches. Sometimes here. Guys, I'm gonna do a video ni Sasa. It's a bit of fun, guys. Sasa mentioned, officially famous ka rin. Specific lang natin, anak mo. Specific lang natin, anak mo. Ay, natin kayo sa mga. Isa na po niya yung best thing ito. Gusto na nakikita siya laki sa pati. Para nakitali na mga laki sa pati. Pwede na po, parang kumusakit ako sa
English only, or she will scratch you with her.
yung ex, nakakatulog.
Leonardo. Saan sa mga Leonardo? Oy? Oh, nabalik te? Kina? Leonardo, you're so very bad, Leonardo.
Ito yung kanilang mag-introduce na F20. Tapos ito naman yung malaki na pang marami na nag-introduce na F30 or 5-in-1. Tapos ito naman mga ay 4-in-1. Ano nga bang kaibahan nito mga mi? Ito kasi mga mi, very compact ito. And sinasuggest pa na recommend ito sa mga breastfeeding mommies. For example, kung mga nagpapump kayo, tapos nilalagay sa freezer yung mga milk na pinapumping, napaka-easy lang mag-defrost dito ng milk mga mi. Kasi diba, yung iba, nilalagay lang sa tubig o sinababad sa tubig. Ito mga mi, nilalagay nila dito yung defrost na ng milk. Tapos, ayun na, magpa-function na dyan. Generally, ang dami nito pwede kang mag-warm ng milk na formula, pwede kang mag-warm ng breast milk.
I'm going to start to speak Spanish. Hopefully, I get lucky and Spaniel, 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 please. No English, no English.
Diba? Guwapa sa kaysa talaga si guwapa, diba?
So, sa kita, bahay ng brown.
399 pesos. Ayan, and we got another checking out everybody. Finally, nakapag-mini vlog na ulit ako. At ngayon,
Espanyol?
meron akong 7 clients na
Espanyol.
gagawa. Napakaaga ko ang gumising dito para maglinis dito sa kasi sigurado ang
Tranquil wants some stretches to be fair, Trish.
Madalang lang ako tumanggap ng
Sure.
7 clients sa isang araw mga mate. Nga sobrang
My
dami ko
my
din talagang
one
inaasikaso
hand is
dito
for
sa
you,
bahay.
Leonardo, and the other hand is for
Sa
Tranquil.
TikTok. Dito nga hinihintay ko na lang yung first client ko. Itong first client ko na to, matagal na itong nagpapaliyong sa akin. Like ayaw niya daw mag-try sa iba kasi nga hindi siya sure kung ganun din yung magiging kakalabasan ng mga ipapagawa niya. And ito yung nails niya. Ang tagal din niyang hindi nakapagpa-nails sa akin kasi busy ata siya. Dito nililift ko lang yung mga dry skin ni client. And nagpa-file nga din pala ako bago magkamit ng soft gel tip. And ito nung
No, I'm
video
good,
ko
Leah.
kaya
I'm not interested.
laging pasabog yung mga nail inspo niya kasi ang dami niyang pinagpipilian. And ito naman gawa ko to, second client ko to, magkasama sila. Hintayan pa sila mga mi, kaya ito na yung result niya. And ito naman yung third client, siya yung pinagawa niya, pero yung nasa unang clip is gel polish lang yun. Ito naman yung set ko sa atin. Ito naman patapos na tong pang-apat na client ko, dumating na din yung ibang magpapanails pa. The first time niya sa akin, at ganito yung naging result ng extension niya. May pinakita lang din siyang inspo sa akin. Itong client ko na to, kaklase siya dati ng kapatid. Matagal na rin talaga tong nagpapanails sa akin. And may sinama siya sa akin na taga-Bulacan pa, mga taga San Miguel, Bulacan pa. Doon pa to nang galing mga BS, dapat hintay ko pa nga sila kasi late na ako nayari. Ito na yung result. Kaya talaga pinahaba yung video na to kasi alam kung gaano kami magtatagal. Finally, tapos na yung 7 clients ko. And yun lang for today's mini vlog. Bye!
Laban o dagat? Laban. So, Tek?
Naka-apply naman nesting ako. Dapat meron pa dito product na. Kasi malaking tulong sa akin sa mga clients. Share with you this
In every day, she was forced to shoot family portraits at each time. The parents said the photos were completely difference after each session. She'd be sent right back to the prison-like orphanage. All the children there were locked up 24/7. No going outside. No making noise. They had to eat, sleep, use the bathroom all in their rooms. The people who adopted them from their family were millions. This waste every bit of profit. The kids, the best way to treat them, starve them once they were broken. The director would toss them a piece of bread, but the kids wouldn't dare touch it. They'd wait for the bell. Only after hearing the ring were they allowed to eat. After enough repetition, a mindset formed obey. Wait for orders. Then maybe you eat. The well-behaved kids got to wear pretty clothes.
Okay,
Then they would take it to
wala
photos
akong
studio to
pipihayag
shoot more
na
fake family photos. But on this
brown.
particular day, while out for pictures, the girl saw her chance. She bolted when the director wasn't looking. She nearly got hit by Jack's
No, I cannot.
way. Lisa jumped out to check on her, but the girl panicked at the sight of people and ran. Her reaction when Jack and the others on high alert, worried for her safety. They gave chase immediately. Jack eventually found the trembling girl hiding in a dark corner. She had Jack up and down warily. Only after deciding he wasn't a threat did she slowly stand. Then she mumbled something strange and incoherent. Her fearful, cautious behavior tipped Jack off that something was very wrong. They brought her back to the revenge squad space, a safe haven for victims. Carl gently tried to comfort her and lower her guard, but she stayed on high alert, lips sealed, refusing to give up any personal info. Mark tried cheering her up, pulling out her magic drinking nib, but not a hint of a smile crossed her face. Lisa stepped in and prepared milk and bread for her. She placed the food within arm's reach. The girl just stared.
She was sent up in 7 hours
Until the
when
bell above
her
the door jingled suddenly, triggered like a switch. She snatched the milk and guzzled it down. That twisted, heartbreaking reflex left the whole team stunned. Meanwhile, Carl contacted the police to verify her info. He learned her name was Anna. Her guardian had reported her missing. The cops said they'd come pick her up ASAP, but when Carl shared the news, Anna, who just calmed down, panicked. She dove under the desk, shaking over and over. She whispered she didn't want to see her mom. She just wanted to find her lost sister, Jenny. She kept insisting the woman claiming to be her mother didn't even know her, begging the team not to tell anyone where she was, not even the family coming for her. Seeing her sheer terror, Carl realized the family wasn't support. They were the source of her fear. To protect her and uncover the truth, Carl decided not to hand her over. He lied, saying a girl named Sarah had already been picked up by her real parents. That got the police off their backs for now. Jack headed straight to the address listed on Anna's registration. As he approached, he overheard three voices outside. One woman complained she'd already filed the missing person report like she was told. She didn't get why people kept showing up at her door. Two men tried calming her down, promising this wouldn't cause her any trouble. They even handed over a gift label from David. David was the director of Anna's orphanage. Jack, hidden nearby, pieced it together. He figured these two weren't her real parents. After the men left, Jack called Lisa immediately, asked her to snap a side profile photo of Anna, and sent it. Then he knocked on the couple's door, claimed he'd lost a kid during a game of hide and seek, showed them the photo, and asked if they'd seen her. The couple looked totally blank, said they'd never seen that girl in their lives. All the weird, absurd details confirmed Jack's suspicions. He tailed the two men afterward, watched them stop at a real estate agency. They got out and fixed a sign blown crooked by the wind. The poster store? David, the so-called housing savior. Jack was sure David was tied to everything from a social perspective. Korea's housing market
Hello,
had
Tusha.
strict
You're doing
subscription
well.
point systems meant to curb speculation and protect regular buyers. But with crazy
Hi,
prices and tough
Zor.
requirements, ordinary folks had no shot. Policy loopholes got exploited by criminals for profit. Jack reported everything to Carl. They needed to investigate.
My nails
David,
is still
but
not
getting used to a
done.
guy like that while they were stunned. Driver on call Anna was gone. Everyone panicked. Lisa pulled out all the security footage immediately. It showed Anna never left through the front gate. The team took the police apart looking for her. Jack Scott led him to the warehouse off limits to outsiders. Sure enough, there she was, inside a taxi. She kept whispering that calling the police would send her back to that awful place, watching her, helpless and alone. Jack's heart broke.
You
Anna
look
trembled
lovely
as
as
she pulled out
always.
every point she had. She laid out
Thank
her
you.
demands to the team. First and foremost, she wanted to find her sister, Jenny, seeing the poor, stubborn girl. Jack took the coins from her. Lisa launched a full background check on David. What she found shocked everyone. This David wasn't just a real estate chief. He owned 33 high-end apartments in prime locations, not to mention countless office buildings and storefronts. His net worth topped 100 billion won. But a guy running a consulting and brokerage firm? No way he made that kind of money legally. That level of abnormal wealth convinced the team David was running a full-blown illegal operation. Jack went to scope out one of David's housing seminars. Dozens of people were lined up outside waiting. They worshipped David. Fans chased him down for autographs. Everyone wanted to shake his hand, but the moment he was
What's up,
alone, he pulled out
guys?
sanitizer and scrubbed his
How are
hands.
you,
Entry
Zul?
to
Long
his
time
lectures
no
was
see.
exclusive. You needed a special ticket. Attendees were strictly screened. Only newlywed couples qualified. Anyone else got kicked out without mercy.
Let's hit the goal, guys, for baby
Jack
girl
called an
time.
emergency aid. Lisa dropped another bombshell. The couple who reported Anna missing. They'd only just adopted her on paper. No actual care. No life together, just a document. Combined with a promo brochure for rental real estate. There was a photo of David with two girls. One was Anna. The other was like family Jenny and his sister Anna was desperate to find. Every single thread led straight to David. He was using adopted kids to boost housing lottery points.
Huwag pa na po nili-share, hindi kaya sa body. Wala dyan mainuna ng tawag ako. Magdaot ka, girl. Hindi ko na nga kailangan na pakulo ng tubig.
She looked extraordinarily elegant and demure today, though had her hair done,
Akala
special
ko hindi ko ito
nails,
kakailanganin, pero hindi
thing
ko pa rin
done,
talaga
yeah.
mabili.
Next is Juan Gay's
Ang
lashes.
Dr. Isla Drying Reformer. Bale, ito nga pala yung cover
Lashes.
niya. Ito naman yung food tray or food space. Ito naman yung cabinet body at ito yung
Asan iti kanina?
dito na ng function
Okay.
button niyan. Madali lang siyang gamitin. Meron lang siyang white one. Meron nga pala siyang kasama sponge and top para kung mainit na ulo. Alam niyo bang hindi siya basta
Let
silver
me
lang.
ha-
Meron siyang tatlong
let's
function. Pwede siyang
go,
pang-sterilize,
let's go.
pang-warm meal, ganun ang tray ng mga bata.
So that we can buy yun na, guys.
This is our since April 2026. So it has been 1 year and 7 months since my first mission. So this is my voice. And this is how I look right now with the facial hair. But it's still there. Things are still happening. And kumitiyak pa rin ako in terms of my voice. Hindi ko siya talaga masasanda. So there. I just wanted to say hi and just giving everybody a life update. As if everybody has. But yeah, see you guys. Kami.
May na-SRS ka na! May na-SRS! Bigas ka, ganit pa ako na-SRS. Eh bakit parang wala na? Gagay na patatagpati naman ako. Thank you, kami. Hey guys, so kung dami nga nagtatanong sa inyo kung ano ba ginagamit nila pang G-Pen or pang top ng Dika Volley, lalo na kapag mga swimwear photos and beach photos ko. Ayun nga guys, kung nakakita sa akin sa beach, like, tinatanong nila, like, SRS ka na ba? Like, fully hot ka na ba? Ganyan yung tanong nila lagi sa akin. Kasi guys, if lagi kayo nakafollow sa akin, alam nyo naman na island girl ako, lagi ako nakabikini like this. And ang comment section is laging tanong like, saan mo tinatago? Saan mo tinatago? Nilalagay ko sa bag ko. Charay. So mga vape, ang ginagamit yung taking panty is from Lapella. Like, girl, sobrang perfect ng mga taking panty nila and sobrang daming colors and variation. And talagang nakaka-pop talaga siya, girl. Like, jipet ang iyong jet lead. And pinadala na naman nila ako, guys. Like, look, sobrang dami, guys. Like, marami kayong choices. Perfect kung saan mo man siya ipapayas na outfit mo this summer. Actually, minsan ginagamit ko siya bikini itself na, kunyari itong red, tapos magkakarap na lang ako ng plain red ko na bra or bikini, gano'n. Tapos ito na, parang chipet na talaga siya, like, walang papayo. Meron silang ganitong variation, like, may manipis lang na garter para if ever siguro kapag mag-bikini ka, yung mga string, hindi ma-hide yung takong panty. Like, ito, tagong-tago siya and skin tone lang siya. Meron sila mga leopard print, purple, red,
Kaya yung ginagamit ko, parang hindi natin process, yung unang kanakin. Ayan.
Hi, Real Marlin.
Nakakapag-prevent kasi kung maging flat yung head nila ganyan. So, dapat, suwag yung baby mo. Dapat. Yung mga ganito,
Gets ko na yung mga magulang natin noon kung bakit pinagbabawalan nila tayong mag-boyfriend. But I feel like hindi nila masyadong na-elaborate why. Ang first release lang nila noon was mabubuntis ka. Yun lang yung cause ng makikipagrelasyon ng maaga. But now that I am an adult, if there's one thing as an ate na ma-advise ko sa mga kabataang babae ngayon, hindi lang pagbubuntis ang risk ng maagang pakikipag-boyfriend, but also pwede hindi mo rin makilala yung sarili mo. Kasi nga, naka-locked in ka sa love life, lalo na kung teenager ka. Kapag kasi bata ka pa, nasa committed relationship ka na, feeling mo sila yung mundo. Like, sila yung opportunity mo. That is normal to feel dahil hindi mo develop yung frontal lobe natin. But the tendency is, hindi mo na-develop yung standards mo kasi hindi ka nakakapag-explore and locked in ka sa isang tao. I'm not saying nag-explore ka sa iba't ibang tao. Okay, what I'm saying is, spend mo yung time mo, kilalanin yung sarili mo. Build yourself first para ma-reach mo yung full potential mo as a woman. And that includes your standards, your preferences, your taste, your non-negotiables. Yan mo.
ano ka ba niya?
Matalik kong kaibigan.
Matalik na kaibigan lang pala eh. Nasaan ka ba na mangyari yun? Tapos ngayon eh, kabibili-bilisyo mo rito. Marunong ka pa sa trabaho namin ah.
So yan, gusto rin niya ata magpulis eh.
Ikaw yung mga kamag-anak, nananahimik na. Ikaw pa. Mercado, ituloy mo yung pinagagawa ko sa'yo.
Bakit ka rin? Aliw, maghanap sana ako kung saan sa kambyo. Ah,
That should be me, holding your hand. It should be me.
Salvador Carpio.
Iso ko na yun. Ano teso na ko? Okay.
Binugbog ang biktima. At saka sinaksak. Paliway ko foul play.
Balik.
Ang problema, wala gustong tumistigo. Kaya niya ba ininto ipag-imbestiga? Ano magagawa namin? We're facing a blank wall. Para sa amin, kasama na to sa statistics ng unsolved case. Ang ibig niyo sabihin eh, papabayaan niyo na ng ganon.
Mercado, ano ba yan? Anong problema niya? Ito sir, maraming tinatanong. Hoy, ikaw, hindi mo ba nakikita? Masyadong busy ang mga pulis ko rito. At isa pa, hindi lamang yung kaso mo ang dapat natin pakialaman dito. Mas marami pang mahalagang kaso kaysa na yan. Baka akala mo, napakadali ng trabaho na isang pulis, ha? Teka nga pala, bakit mo ganyan ka nalang interesado sa kaso niya? Ano ka ba niya?
Matalik kong kaibigan.
Matalik na kaibigan lang pala eh. Nasaan ka ba nung mangyari yun? Tapos ngayon eh, kape-pinipirisyo mo rito. Marunong ka pa sa trabaho namin ah.
Sir, gusto rin natin magpulis eh.
Eh kuya, ibang mga kamag-anak, mananahimik na. Ikaw pa. Mercado, ituloy mo na yung pinagagawa ko sa'yo.
Yes, sir. Salamat na.
Napatawan ha.
Ano ka ba niya?
Ito lang. Sir,
We have marked the ambush position at 0500 hours. Here. Our second line of defense will be coming from here. In a worst case scenario, we have set up a defense force at the north gate. Remember, gentlemen, we are going to give the enemy a dose of their own medicine. The important element is surprise. And the keyword is survival.
ano nangyari? Pindown kayo. Kayong dalawa na lang isa nung natira. Huwag kang mag-alala. Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
Tayo naman ang a-ambush sa kanila.
Hayop ka, Kampo! Kami pina-ambush mo! Huwag ka sa sarili mong tauhan!
Lieutenant Arias, hindi ko alam ang sinasabi mo.
Hindi mo alam? Sa mga tauhan mo. Wala kang kasing sapat.
Mag-iingat na sa pananalita mo. Pagbabayaan mo yan.
I'm looking for American man.
Dahil sa pagpusyo mo. Ganun pa, sir.
Kukuha ako sa'yo ng pasensya mo. I-court martial kita.
Hindi na kailangan. Wala mo na ina!
kasi talaga ng pagka-red niya, babe. As in dark na dark yung pagka-red nito. Lakas makaputi ng kulay nito ng kitty. Check out mo lang kitty. Oh, better si blue.
Our Pedia told us to have dehumidifier and our doctor is not wakwak. Mga mi, hindi pa rin talaga kayo naniniwala sa akin. O ayun, may mga nagko-comment na dyan na in-advise din daw sila ng pediatrician ng anak nila na maglagay na ng
A pregnant woman suddenly notices blood soaking through her pants. Panicked, she rushes to the hospital for answers, but the doctor's reaction feels strangely off. He tells her the baby is perfectly healthy. The real problem is actually her. Lisa is diagnosed with terminal cancer with less than 6 months left to live, and on the day her daughter is finally born, Lisa quietly passes away forever. Before she dies, Lisa prepares 18 separate gifts in advance. She asks her husband to deliver one every year on their daughter's birthday. From pop-up storybooks to a kid's bicycle, each gift matches a different stage of her daughter's life. Today, Anna is turning 7, and the present waiting for her is an expensive piano. But instead of being excited, Anna can't even force a smile. Trying to lighten the mood, her friend offers to play a duet with her. But out of nowhere, Anna suddenly loses control emotionally. Seeing that his daughter is old enough now, her father finally decides to reveal the truth. Anna never imagined the first time she would ever see her mother would be in a photo on a gravestone. She tears apart the tulips in her hands, and from that moment on, she grows to hate birthdays completely. Before long, Anna becomes an adult, and she turns more rebellious with every passing year. During diving practice, she pressures her teammate into taking a risk. The two jump from the 10-meter platform together, but the other girl ends up unconscious after nearly drowning, and Anna simply walks away. Deep down inside, she's been suffering the entire time, because today is her 18th birthday, which also means the final gift her mother left behind is finally about to reach her. Every birthday she celebrates also marks the anniversary of her mother's death. Anna is completely exhausted by the weight of that guilt. She gets into a fierce argument with her father inside the car. Overwhelmed by emotion, she runs straight into traffic trying to stop a car. That's when a man driving a sports car pulls over, and he offers her a ride to a nearby bar. But before they can talk for long, the man suddenly freezes, because it turns out he's actually one of her father's co-workers. He immediately grabs his phone to call her dad. The second Anna notices, she bolts out of there. But while running across the median, a speeding car slams directly into her. Rain suddenly starts pouring from the sky. As the car door opens, a woman steps out into the storm. To Anna's shock, the woman looks exactly like her mother. The woman kindly helps her into the car and offers to take her home to clean up her injuries. But when the car finally stops, it's somehow parked in front of the house Anna knows by heart. The woman pours her a cup of hot water and gently dries her hair. Then Anna accidentally notices the calendar on the wall. The date reads May 2001, the exact year she was born. Then she notices the woman's slightly pregnant belly and hears her casually say the name Anna. That's when Anna instantly realizes she's traveled back in time, and the woman standing in front of her is her mother when she was young. Just then, someone suddenly knocks at the door. Her father, decades younger, walks inside. Back then, he had long hair and movie star looks, nothing like the stiff man he later became, trying desperately to hide her emotions. Anna quickly locks herself inside the bathroom. Surrounded by her mother's perfume and staring at all the jewelry on the counter, she experiences the feeling of a mother's love for the very first time. Later that night, Lisa holds back her tears and still chooses to hide her diagnosis because her husband has a major competition the next day and she refuses to distract him. Before leaving the house, he even asks Anna to stay behind and keep Lisa company. And because of that, this once strange mother and daughter finally get time alone together. Lisa takes her out for amazing food and checks into a luxury hotel with her. By the poolside, she lets Anna feel the baby kicking inside her stomach. Anna gently places her hand on the version of herself that hasn't even been born yet. The feeling leaves her shaken for a long time, and Lisa quietly begins to feel that this mysterious girl who appeared out of nowhere shares some kind of special bond with her. Not long after, Lisa invites Anna along to help pick out 18 birthday gifts for her future daughter. The moment her mom falls in love with the piano, Anna quickly stops her. She deliberately complains that pianos are overpriced and says they can easily crush someone's fingers. Instead, she recommends buying a drum set. After hearing that, Lisa happily agrees. Once the competition is over, her father finally comes home, and Lisa finally confesses the truth about her illness. The devastating news completely shatters him in an instant. Soon after, the couple heads to one of the best hospitals available, but the answer the doctors give them is still unbelievably cruel. If she wants treatment, she has to give up the baby, and even with treatment, all it can do is buy her a little more time. Her husband refuses to accept it. He insists on taking Lisa to even better hospitals for more treatment, but Lisa has already made peace with everything. All she wants is to spend the little time she has left leaving something meaningful behind for her daughter. The two end up in a painful argument over it, and for the first time, Anna finally understands something. All these years, the one suffering the most was actually her father. With Anna helping him through it, her father slowly begins accepting reality. But just Just when Anna starts believing she'll be able to stay with her parents until the very end, something unexpected suddenly happens. A pregnant woman suddenly. Just when Anna begins to believe she'll be able to stay beside her parents until the very end, something unexpected suddenly happens. From somewhere down the hallway, the sharp beeping of a hospital monitor suddenly echoes through the air. Even stranger than that, without realizing it, she somehow ends up standing outside a hospital room, determined to find out the truth. She gathers her courage and
Kaning daghan.
Ilang kay dagan natin. Kanaan lang.
Apa kay gagmay na?
Nine.
Sa man to kanang gagmay jud kayo.
Oo. May pagagmay ng tanan. Ka na. Doon puro ka. Pagagmay ng tanan. Circle na. Okay.
Go.
Duhaon ako.
Ah.
slowly pushes the door open, but the sight in front of her leaves her completely frozen. The person lying unconscious in the hospital bed is actually herself. A doctor explains that she suffered a concussion in the accident and has been in a coma ever since. Everything she's experiencing now is only a brief return to the past, and once she wakes up, she'll never see her mother again. The moment she hears that, Anna completely panics. She runs desperately out of the room until she finally finds Lisa again. Without hesitation, she rushes forward and throws her arms tightly around her mother. The second she truly feels her mother's warmth, the fear and chaos inside her finally begin to calm down. But when she
Nasa PC ito.
learns that Lisa is already 8 months pregnant, she suddenly realizes the time she's left with her mother is running out fast. So she immediately starts searching through the list of gifts Lisa prepared ahead of time. But after reaching the end, she discovers there's only the final 18th birthday gift left. From that moment on, Anna starts cherishing every second she spends with her mother. One day, Lisa personally teaches her how to bake an apple pie, and Anna pays attention to every little detail, because growing up, she had almost never experienced this kind of warmth before. The thought alone slowly brings tears to her eyes, not wanting Lisa to leave behind regrets. Alessio decides to hold another wedding ceremony just for her. Watching her parents hold each other so happily, Anna finally smiles again for the first time in years. But moments like these never seem to last very long. Not long after the wedding, Lisa's condition suddenly takes a turn for the worse. Blood slowly begins staining her pure white wedding dress. Sensing something was wrong, Anna quickly helps her mother back onto the bed. But at that exact moment, the real Anna in the present day begins showing signs of waking up. That's when she finally realizes the time she's allowed to stay here is slipping away faster and faster. Desperate to remain with her mother a little longer, she barely leaves Lisa's side for even a second. But there are still some questions she has no idea how to answer. Even though Lisa personally picks out a beautiful dress for her, Anna still can't bring herself to feel happy as her mother's illness keeps getting worse. Thinking back on everything that has happened, Lisa slowly begins to suspect that maybe Anna has been telling the truth all along. She carefully studies Anna's face and notices that even their eyes look unbelievably alike. But Anna no longer dares to face her mother and nervously runs away instead. Not long after that, Lisa suddenly collapses when her cancer returns. Parents when they arrive and rush her straight to the hospital. Finding Lisa again, the first thing she says is for Alessio to hurry and answer the door for Anna. But reality is far crueler than that. The so-called knocking sound is actually nothing more than a steady beating of heartbreak. Everything she experienced was only a brief
Oo lang.
Anyway, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung anong itsura ng Casa Tres ng Casa Uno Villas. Sa Casa Uno Villas, ito yung pinakamalaki nilang villa, guys. Up to 35 bucks ang kasya dito. Exterior and interior, 100% sobrang ganda, nakaka-relax. Tapos, malaki din yung pool dito. Located pala to guys sa Lubong, Pampanga. Ilalagay ko yung page nila dyan kung saan kayo pwedeng mag-book. Itong Casa Tres, guys, ay may 4 na kwarto. O, ayan yung mga kasama ko, guys. Nandyan sila kasi kailangan ko tapusin ang aking pag-vlog. Pero ganito yung itsura ng mga kwarto dito. Bali yung 3 kwarto, ganito ang itsura niya, mga bunk beds. Tapos may mga extra mattress din, may mga cabinet at may sariling CR. Tapos bawat CR may mga toiletries na at may mga tuwalya na din. May kanya-kanya ding TV at may wifi. Tapos ito naman yung itsura ng master's bedroom. Maluwag, may mga cabinet din na may mga towels. Tapos may access siya sa kitchen, may sariling TV at napakaganda ng bathroom. So parang ayaw ko lang lumabas sa CR. May bathtub na pwede kayong maglubluban dyan, Jared. Isa sa mga lagi ko tinitignan sa mga villas na pinupuntahan ko is yung kitchen. At dito sa Casa Uno, grabe, wala ka nang dadalhin kasi nandito na lahat. Mula sa mga cookwares, mga utensils, lutuan, nandito na. As in, wala ka talaga dadalhin, nandito na lahat. At syempre, may ref. Bukod dyan, may water dispenser din na pwedeng gamitin, libreng tubig. Tapos ito naman yung pinakasala. Uy, grabe, kung yung gusto mong sala, yung nakalubog, tas high ceiling. Grabe, diba sabi ko sa inyo, interior palang relaxing na. Tapos, meron din ditong smoking area. Tapos, pag lumabas ka pa dyan, dyan ka naman pwedeng mag-ihaw-ihaw. Tingnan mo naman ang babaeng bangus na to. Nagpapapansin pa. Guys, tignan niyo yung pinakalabas. Maraming halaman at saka bukid. So, presko talaga. At saka wala ka masyadong katabing bahay. So, bali, ang sleeping capacity nito, guys, ay up to 35 bucks. 4 ang kwarto. So, perfect talaga siya sa may mga big families o sa barkada or company outing. Basta, I must say, isa to sa pinakamagandang villas na napuntahan ko. Hindi naman ako babalik ulit dito kung hindi talaga ako naganda. Na-manifest ko nga sana so magkaroon din ako ng ganito. Pangarap ko dito, guys, magkaroon ako ng sariling resort or private villa. Ay talaga na, pag natupad ko yan, talaga na maglilibre ako ng stay. So kung gusto nyo din tong i-book, ilalagay ko dyan yung kanilang page. Again, this is located at Lubao, Pampanga. Ang feeling dito is parang home away from home. Ganon. Ayan nga ang mga bagets. Pagdating namin dito, swimming agad. Habang kami, eto, nagbababad sa kusina. Nagpe-prepare na nga sila dyan for our early dinner. Yung lechon, tingnan nyo, napirat na yung Manila paper kasi meron ng dumukot dyan. Ayan may ebidensya. Hindi na nakatiis ang baba. Ayan po ang dumukot dyan. Kasi naman, napakasarap talaga ng Amaras Lechon Kapampangan na amoy mo kasi. Tapos guys, 2 oras na yan nandyan, pero malutong pa rin. And fast forward, finally, nakapag-early dinner na kami. Yung lechon kawawa dyan, 5 minuto lang, wala na. Actually guys, konti pa lang kami talaga dito. Yung mga iba pang family members ay gabi pa darating. O diba? Ang sit-sit naming magkakapatid na parang hindi kami nag-aaway ng dahil sa charger. Kinagabihan guys, as usual, yung mga boys ay mag-iinuman. Tapos ang ganda dito, may projector. Ang laki-laki ng TV namin sa pool. At syempre, bumitaw ng isang hallelujah si Coach Bamboo. Nung dinner naman ay nag-ihaw kami ng mga isda at pusi. Grabe, ang sarap nito. Favorite ko ang pusi. Tapos ang sarap ng pagkakaluto, ang lambot-lambot. Bali, ayan na nga ang second batch of family members. Dumating na nga sila. Flex daw ng mama ko ang swimwear niya. Diba, ang ganda ng mama ko, parang si Alma Moreno. Uy, alam niyo, ang sarap-sarap ng ganito. Yung mga kabanding mo, yung mga kamag-anak nyo, mga
Lodong. Ha? Napadiri. Dugay pa. Gara-gara ka na ko ron. Gara-gara mo. Mga laon na. Di bagay.
sa mic ng video pero hindi mag-aagawan sa mana. Charot. Kasi wala namang mamanahin Sa mga kagigising lang guys, ayan na po ang mga bagong tupin. Mga nakasando na po sila ngayon. Bali mga tita ko yan guys, mga kapatid yan ng mama ko. Tingnan mo naman diba, para silang mapuputi. Anong nangyari sa akin? O diba, saan ka makakakita ng swimming na may nagsusumba? Dito lang yan sa Casa Uno Villas. Tapos itong bunso ko kapatid, hindi ko alam kung anong trip niya. Ang luwag-luwag ng pool pero mas gusto niya sa bata. Unahan ko na sa mga magsasabing ba't ganyan ang suot ko. Swimming pool po ito at swimwear po
ang sisig. So, yun lang ang mga naging ganap sa aming family outing. At kung umabot ka hanggang dito sa aking vlog, pakicomment mo naman kung taga saan ka, tanong oras mo to napanood. Yan lang for today's video. Sana nakapag-swimming na din kayo. Sana na-drawing nyo na yung nasa GC. Hi. Hi mga kapatay, ako'y nagbabalik.
When this man made Korean spicy rice cakes, he added Chinese persimmons. As a result, his mother and sister were completely shocked after tasting it. With his help, his mother's previously struggling business was suddenly packed with customers. As someone with a god of cooking system, he repeatedly prepared unexpected delicacies. As a result, his superiors granted him a special 7-day leave, but as soon as he left the military, the system suddenly issued a warning, since he had strayed from the designated area. All his skills were restricted. He figured he was just going home to rest, so he wouldn't need the cooking system for the time being. But that wasn't how things turned out. After his father passed away, his mother ran the food truck on her own, because her stir-fried rice cakes were so terrible. Business was very slow. As an outstanding cook in the military, Jack was confident he could help his mother solve the problem. After all, his superiors had always praised his culinary skills. But the reality was, without the help of the god of cooking system, he couldn't even perform basic tasks like chopping vegetables. He could only rely on instinct and experience. As a result, even his rice cakes turned out terrible. His mother pretended they were delicious, but in reality, she shut down the business immediately. That night, he began to reflect. Had all his achievements truly been achieved solely through the system? If that were the case, then the system was utterly useless, failing him at the most critical moment. At that moment, the system sensed his thoughts and gave him a hint. Only then did he learn that, according to the system's ranking, he was still just a beginner. Only by reaching the highest level could he use his skills outside the military base. Only then could he go home and help his mother improve her business. So how was he supposed to make delicious rice cakes now? Since the system wasn't of no use, Jack began searching for the notes his father had left behind. Through his father's notes, he learned how to select rice cakes and how to judge the freshness of vegetables. Although progress was slow, with dedication, he could still create delicious food. The flavor had improved this time. But Jack remembered clearly that his father's rice cakes had a special sweetness, but he had no idea where that sweetness came from. His classmate Ninja, upon learning he was on leave, asked him out. She had planned to treat him to fried chicken, but along the way, Jack spotted a bustling rice cake shop. After waiting in line for 2 hours, the two finally got to eat. That incredibly popular spicy stir-fried rice cake was exactly the flavor he had been searching for.
Ganito lang kadaling mag-setup ng Date Automatic Display. Para buksan ang dispenser, hawakan mo lang yung unit ng pagganito. Then press gently para ma-open yung front cover. To insert the refill can, make sure na yung spray nozzle is facing outward. Slide mo lang yung refill can inside hanggang mag-fit securely. The unit requires 2 AA batteries. May kasama ng batteries yung spray kit upon purchase. Make sure to match the positive and negative sides for it.
A wooden puppet in a general store suddenly starts moving. This strange scene is witnessed by a woman passing by. The woman walks closer, wanting to see clearly. As she stares at the puppet, an evil spirit possesses the woman's body. Then the woman actually shows an evil smile. The next day, Yukon comes to this general store. He discovers the bride puppet is already gone. At this moment, a kettle releases some smoke. The smoke shows images of the ghost possessing a girl. A store clerk walks over asking Yukon what he needs. Yukon says what he wanted is no longer here. Then he'll buy this kettle instead. But Yukon never brings money when he goes out. He makes a phone call to Sa Wujing.
사오정 난데 내가 지금 뭐 좀 사야 되니까 돈 내라. 알겠습니다.
Sa Wujing Jing is now a company chairman. He's a very wealthy tycoon in the area. On the other side, Sunmi sees ghosts again. She sees a ghost lying on top of a car. The driver inside is about to fall asleep. A car accident is about to happen. Sunmi tells her assistant to drive faster. She needs to catch up to that car ahead. Sunmi opens the window and starts yelling at the driver. The driver wakes up from the scolding and becomes alert. The evil spirit has no way to harm anyone and leaves. Sunmi drives away the evil spirit. She tells her assistant to drive away quickly unless she wants to get hit. The two arrive at an intersection. While waiting at the traffic light, they see a person. Sunmi remembers this person once made a contract with her. Yukon also notices her, so he makes that familiar gesture toward her. Lieutenant Young. Sunmi quickly gets out of the car to chase Wukong, but Wukong disappears. At this moment, a little boy appears. The little boy brings her to a garden and then vanishes. Sunmi looks up and sees Wukong waiting for her above. Their conversation is very unpleasant. Sunmi accuses Wukong of being a liar. She says Wukong broke the contract and didn't protect her, but Wukong says you didn't remember my name. That's not my fault. Sunmi tells Wukong.
나 요정님 진짜 이름 알아요. 기억났어. 그쪽 이름 뭔지 이미 안다고요. 그럼 바빠서 먼저 가볼게요.
Her words make Wukong very curious. Wukong keeps chasing Sunmi, asking if she really remembered his name. On the other side, Bull Demon King arrives at Sunmi's workplace. Patriarch Bodhi commissioned him to come here. Bull Demon King picks up a photo from the desk and looks at it. The photo is indeed of the child who once released Sun Wukong. While Bull Demon King is feeling nostalgic, he steps on a pair of slippers. He picks up the slippers with disgust, but on the slippers he smells Sanzang's lotus fragrance. He can't resist the temptation of the lotus scent, so he holds Sunmi's slippers and sniffs them hard.
Kita na po, madam. May scratch proof na po.
Ay!
Hindi buntis.
Kasi nga naniwala pa. Let me take over. Let mo, pare. Kung hindi siya si number 6 nga, ba't tayo di ba maniwala sa akin? Pala, kayo. Sige, makakalip nyo pa. Ako number 6. I have Mr. Wilson Power, pare. Eto na yun. Siya ang tunay na buntis. Kaya tatlo na impostor yan. Yung number 1 kasi, ang tahimik lang eh. Bakit ikaw? Hindi buntis yun. Hindi na buntis.
Okay, 4 na lang silang natitira. 3 hindi buntis, 1 buntis. So, let's proceed sa next round. Weight scale. Nasaan na yung ating weight scale? Titingnan natin kung yung weight ba nila ngayon ay may dagdag na timbang para kay baby peanut po.
62.5. 62. Okay.
Siguro 60 lang siya, nadagdagan ng 2 kilo. In a span of 2 or 3 months.
Ate number 2, ano po yung timbang nyo? Last timbang nyo dati?
57 something.
Okay, pag yan nag-59, pwede buntis. Sige, busok. Gano'n natin. Uy, ilan? 2.7. Wala ko, sobra. Eh, sabi ni Bossy.
Pero alam mo, yung sa iba, yung first trimester, talagang lumalakas kumain, nagmamanas na kagad.
So, buntis talaga siya.
Pero kasi ako bossing may naispatan talaga ako.
Yan nga, si number 2, tsaka si number 6.
Okay, number 5?
Wait before.
53 po.
Pag 54 yan, buntis ka din.
53 ngayon ay bumaba. 50.
4.5. Hindi ka buntis.
Bumaba pa.
Ay, wait lang, baka naman buntis kasi nagsusuko siya ngayon.
Pwede rin. Number 6?
Yan ang babago ko. 55 daw. Ma'am, suka ka ba ng suka? Buntis ka na naman.
So, dahil nalaman niyo na yung kanilang nag-weight review na sila. Sino ang sa tingin yung pregnant?
Pag hindi niyo ba pinagbigyan niyo, pinupuro lang sa inyo. Ay, concept namin. Pwede naman sila.
Ganito na lang. Gawin na natin itong finale. Pipiliin niyo kung sino ang sa tingin yung buntis. Tapos i-reveal natin yung iba. Ito na ang ating finale. So, ang pipiliin niyo.
His girlfriend had just accepted his proposal, but Daniel had no time to come down.
Remember mo yung condition na
Jokes! Sabi ko, ano ba mo? Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi, ano? Mitsubishi White. Pero sport ang tawag dyan. Saan sumasakay sa harap nito?
Kita sa harapin sa likod.
O kayo? Ang malinis ang kotse. Si Charles, si Jules, at saka si Jackie. Sila yung nag-drive ng mga marumi na. So nakatuna sa parking. Nakarating ka na ba studio natin sa kami, mga favorite. At tahimik ka dito sa part na ito nakikinisip din kasi nga wala na masyado makikiyano. Hindi kami nabigyan ng practice kasi wala ng trabaho para. Sa dami tao, ang busy nitong lugar na ito ng EPS kasi dito pumapasok yung mga empleyado at saka yung mga kinubuksin. Dito yung mga may tinda-tinda pa dati, mga may patsarili. At saka hi sa inyo lahat ng kachibin natin ito pa si Ghost Card, yung presidente ng Pilipinas. So everyday, pinalakad ito going to the studio. Dito ko malilate. Dito po ini-start ni Jackie yung kotse. Dito naman po umiinis siya kami pag naabutan na siya. At saka kami rin dati, nung may practice sa EPS, ang hirap mag-park. Sobrang hirap kasi may sasakyan na sa dami ng empleyado. Pero ngayon ang dami ng bakante. Oh my God, Jackie! Ito po yung service ni Jackie. Ano yung service mo? Ano tawag siya? Santos or Paredes? Ang kinabagay sa'yo, maliit lang.
Talagang abot ng lights.
Sige, ay, ganun mo para makita natin kung saan.
Di ba tayo
Saka po ang pwesto rito.
driver seat?
Sa harap, magka-drive. Eh, bakit mas kayo pwesto?
Siyempre pag ano, after work, chill na, mag-iingat Oo.
Ang isang tao naman pwede mag-isakay dyan habang minamaling. Sino gusto mag-isakay?
Yung pamangkin ko. Hindi naman iinit yun kahit anong gawin mong pag-drive.
Ang dumi-dumi ng Suzuki mo, Jackie. Oh, medyo maliit lang yung Suzuki niya. Ingat ka.
This plain-looking girl got a makeover and turned into a stunning beauty. Ruth had slept in 3 days. She dozed off at work. It was a live show broadcast nationwide. The crew in the back was stunned. When they woke her up, she quickly apologized. The host tried to ease the awkwardness. He said Ruth was so dedicated. The girl panicked. Her co-workers' faces went pale. The guests on stage said she worked too hard. Her boss just cut to a commercial. Ruth ran into the celebrity Gina backstage. She bowed and apologized again. Gina asked for her name, then comforted her. She said Ruth did nothing wrong. What came next shocked Ruth even more. Gina wrote down her number and gave it to her. Her boss saw the bad comments online. He had nowhere to put his anger, so he took it all out on Ruth. He hinted he would report her and get her fired. Ruth worked at a TV production company. On paper, she was an assistant director, but she did all the grunt work. 3 days of live shows in a row, plus editing all by herself. That was why she messed up. A clumsy male coworker broke a prop. Her boss sent her to buy a new one. Ruth ran out of the building. People on the street moved out of her way. She got to a makeup store fast. The staff were startled by how frantic she was. When she calmed down, she saw an eyeshadow palette she liked. She looked at her bare face every day. She knew she'd never use it, so she put it out of her mind. Then she turned around. Someone knocked her phone to the ground. The man who bumped into her saw the cracked screen. He offered to get it fixed. She said no. She had to get the prop back to the show. The man was confused. She made it back just in time. No more problems. After the show, a coworker told her to take leftover samples. She said she wouldn't use them before she could relax. Her boss called her over. She had to take on his work too. Another night working alone. She went home and slept. Her sister felt bad for her and told her to quit, but Ruth said she couldn't afford to. Then the phone rang. It was the celebrity Gina at her door. Her sister asked why she was there. Gina came to offer Ruth a job. Ruth couldn't believe it. On the day of the interview, she wore a suit. She got to the company and ran into the man from yesterday. He looked at her outfit. He thought it wasn't right, so he took her to get a new look.
Ayan. Mga bossing, medyo na-late.
So hi guys, ako si Pat.
That's your sister. Have you forgotten that? No. Do you know what's going to happen to her if you do
Yes, believe it or not, Mom, I actually thought about it. Sarah, I want to see my parents for the rights to my own body.
Would you repeat that, please?
My sister has leukemia. They're trying to force me to give her my body parts.
You're supposed to give her a kidney.
She's been in renal failure for months now.
No one can force you to donate if they don't want to, can they?
Well, that's what I want you to tell them, because they've been doing this to me my whole life. I wouldn't even be alive if Kate wasn't sick. I'm a designer, baby. I was made in a dish to be spare parts for Kate.
This will never hold up. It's not even legal.
Anna doesn't want to do it anymore. At 11 years old or not, she has rights, and so long as she wants to move forward, I'm going to help her.
Why? What's your interest? This isn't a case for you. There's no money in it.
8 hospitalizations in 11 years, 6 catheterizations, 2 bone marrow aspirations, 2 stem cell
She
purges.
was helping her
Not
sister.
to mention the side effects, including bleeding, infections, bruising, filgrastim shots. Those are growth hormones, am I correct?
Something like that.
Drugs for nausea,
Dapat.
and for sleep. Not exactly the proper medication for preteen.
Every procedure had its risks and complications. Anna understood that. She was okay.
Dira kay tama lang kung
5 years old.
kay tama.
You're good. You're really good. He almost had me believing that you cared about Anna.
Honey, I was about to say the same thing to you.
Sa
But if I only have one kidney, then what happens to me? And I really never want to play sports or be a cheerleader or get pregnant.
sa pagkakalahan.
What if I just live a long time?
Sweetheart, you know it's a long time.
Yeah? Then tell me this. What if the transplant
Ikaw
says,
sa kanila.
what the? I know that, but I'm not like you, Mom. Can't see the other kids. I see what they do. They go to parties and they get to go to the beach.
We're 14 and we're in the...
A lot of people say that we're too young to get there, but I'm gonna be a teen mom. This is ridiculous.
She'll be pregnant by next year.
Leilani and Jonathan are a couple. They fell in love at 14 years old. Everyone around them thought they were too young. They believed this relationship would ruin their future. But the truth behind this romance shocked everyone. The two met in a fast food restaurant. Jonathan took Leilani's chicken wings by mistake. He sent a text to apologize to Leilani that night. The two slowly started dating just like that. Leilani's mother was furious when she first found out. She immediately confiscated her daughter's phone. She even stripped her daughter of all personal privacy. But over the next few months, her attitude underwent a complete transformation because she found Jonathan was very gentle with her daughter. And Jonathan was very polite to everyone in the family. So her mother decided to publicly support the young couple. She even posted videos of their dates online. But this drew a massive amount of criticism. Edison accused the mother of being irresponsible. Everyone thought she was enabling underage romance. Facing immense public pressure, the mother did not back down. She set strict rules for the relationship. Leilani had to maintain excellent academic grades. Only then could she go on dates with Jonathan. The two could stay overnight at the house, but they were absolutely not allowed to sleep in the same bed. The most important rule was, as long as the two were in the room, the door had to stay open at all times. Jonathan fully complied with all the rules. He showed great respect to Leilani's mother. But just when everyone thought everything was going well, the next thing that happened sent the entire family into a total breakdown.
Ay umabot na sa pag-check out mga mi habang nakalive pa po tayo. Ayan po, lahat po ng baby wipes mga mi, nilagay ko na po.
While his daughter wasn't paying attention.
Look at that. Ganun po, okay lang yun. Oh, sa narinig niya sa taas. Nag-request na si Quentin na kumain. So, kumain muna kami. And then, babalik ko kami sa shopping.
Dessert po yan. Bawal. Pwede.
Huwag niyo sayangin yung mga bills.
Ito yung newborn diaper ni Moose, your baby. So, ito nakasadya. Ganda, oh. Dami na lahat. Artist. Araneta! Oh. Artista yun. Hi! Good morning! Ay, salamat. Ay, very Lenny Robredo. Mama Lenny yan. Hindi po ako si Lenny Robredo. Ako po si Ivana Alawi, wow, daming camera. Naka-iPhone lahat. Mayaman ng Tarlac State University. Oh, yan. Mas malakas to. Bitawan niyo na po yung camera niyo. Mataba pa ako dyan, dear. Payat na ako ngayon eh. Ay, a little moment for the back. Si Kaya. Isa pa? Mababas na naman tayo niya. Teacher, tama naman. Anyway, excited na ba kayo? Anyway, ganyan talaga ang feeling. Pagka nakakakita ka ng Ivana Alawi, talaga, bago pa lang ako talaga sa content creation. Ano ako, late bloomer. Ngayon mo lang napagtanto na malaki pa na ang kita sa content creation. Konting buwan lang, nagsahod na nila. Nag-scandal ako eh. Bakit ba tayo nag-start mag-content creation? Because I have a purpose. Purpose o purpose? Meron ko kasing nilisong. And this is a song. Sino mahala? Tapos nag-start na akong magsahod. January 2024. Ang first sahod ko, 16,000. Uy, wala pa yun. Kayo mga babes, mamaya di mababili ko magkano kinikita ko. 16,000. Ayun ang nanay ko kasi. Lagi niya sinasabi sa akin, yung blessing na yan, yung pinaabot yan sa ni Lord. Kasi alam niya, hindi mo yung pagkala mo. Tandaan mo, ang mga blessing mo, yun yung alam niya hindi madakot. Yung blessing na hindi lang para sa'yo. Kasi alam niya, ibang sinabi niya sa akin, gusto ko lang yung makilapit. Lagi ako naglo-London. So, lubo. London dito, London. Radio China Walk East West. Hanggang sa isang booking, 70. Wala pa yun. Start na lang. Kayo mga kayo. Mamaya kayo magwa. Yan lang po yung utang ko. Okay na yun. Ang dami na ginagawa sa Olympic. Pero bakit ko parang po siyang maging content? Kasi I got what I do. Pag mahal mo yung gusto mo na yung salita, pag mahal mo siya, iyakan na yung actually, gusto talaga mag-edo. Pero sabi ko, hindi kaya ng talino ko ang edo kung pumasok ako. Alam ko nung pag-pumasok ko. Hindi alam yung bakit gusto ko pumasok? Idol ko kasi si DJ Chacha. Gusto ko maging radio DJ. Hindi na lang yung madaldal. Oo. Yan kasi lagi sinasabi sa akin, ang daldal mo pwede ka sa radyo. Kaya gusto ko talagang magbasto, gusto ko mag-artista, gusto ko maging broadcaster. Kaya lang sabi ng nanay ko, makukuha ka ba sa TV? Lumalabas na din ako, nagpupunta na ako ng iba't ibang suit. Tulad nito, nandito ako sa Parla. 25,000 to, ah. Sige, sagutin ko na, magkano ba kinikita ng isang content creator para huwag na kayong mag-aral, mag-content creator. Kapag-baso na naman tayo nun. Mag-aral, alam nyo, it's always a good idea to have a backup plan. Oh? Tignan nyo, content creator ako, pag nalagos na ako sa pag-content, teacher pa rin. May backup plan pa rin ako. Ginawa ko lang backup teaching, no? Kasi priority ko, okay, naging backup. Priority pa rin naman ang teaching. Pag papipiliin ako, mag-content na kayo na magturo ka. Pero yung sabihin ko sa vlog, magturo. Pero mamaya, wag na. I started with 16,000 a month. Eto na. Eto na naman. Nakakainis ako na naman kasi. Yeah! Hindi ko na sasabihin kung magkano, pero hindi ko na sasabihin kung magkano. Pantos. 16,000, tapos sa content creation, wala pa dyan yung bayad sa akin pag nagtutok. Ano na mga creators? Pag yan, nano, micro, macro, mega. Depende yan sa followers ng talino. Na-search ko yun. Nasa Amerika ako, 1M plus followers. Usually sa mga ganitong dami na followers, ang tingin sa amin is sa team nila. 2 days pa lang ako, ano nang mga napuntan ko, magyayabang talaga ako, bakit? Meron akong lupayo. Bakit? Sa baso. Ngayon ko nasabi na doon, no? Ay, until time, tayo na lang ako hindi, start nila yung ngayon, huwag na kayong maliiya. Basta may camera ka, go! Yaman na na, go na dyan mali. Third start kayo sa TikTok. Meron tayong iba-iba, meron tayong vlogger, meron tayong content creator, meron tayong influencer. Ang mga vlogger, sila yung mga more on personal experience. Sila yung mga storyteller. Sir, ano kasi yun? Yung conversational. Yung pag pinanonood mo sila, parang sinasama ka nila sa journey nila. Yun yung mga vlogger. Yung mga content creator, ito well-planned to it. Nakaplano siya. Sila yung mga gumagawa ng mga videos for entertainment and educational purposes, good or bad man yan. Pinlano, gumawa ng video. Mga content creator, mas maiging itong mga to. Yung mga influencers naman, ito yung mga taong nag-video to get the public trust. Na nag-lead ito promotion. 150 mo, i-cash in mo, magiging 1,000. Bibigyan kita ng 1,000, i-click mo yung link. Influence them. Nasa sa'yo na ngayon kung magiging good or bad influence ka. Alam nyo, sasagot ko rin kayo. Kaya offer sa akin. Kaya huwag muna. Huwag na naman din sa limit. Hindi, yun. Bakit hindi ko nagkot ng gabi? Kasi tignan nyo ang mga audience ko. Kayo. Mga future. Mga future ba kayo? Alam niyo may mga yung mga audience ko, yung may mga bitaw. May mga bitaw kayo eh, di ba? Eh, what if may isa sa inyo mag-click ng link tapos nung na-start pa sila ako buhay nila.
Siguro ako nasira ka. Tawon nito, mukhang kakapos na. Pero in this year, sa era natin ngayon, talagang isa sa mga powerful tool for expression and communication is the digital creators. All bloggers are content creators, but not all content creators are vloggers. Remember, parang tayo ng parami sa likod. Hello po, mga teachers!
Ang tuwang rin ako po.
Pwede mo nakasula kayo? Wala na po kayo pumasok.
Hi, Steven. Uy, hi guys. Sorry.
I'm open for the iPhone 16 and outside.
Long time no see. Long time no see.
Wow, ano sila sila? Sorry. Ito, ano to, may mga bitaw to eh. Anyway, okay. Wala na, natutulog po. Tama na lang tayo. So, yun po, na.
Where's the Dragon Warrior?
How do you know you're not looking at her?
You think I'm a fool? I know you're not the Dragon Warrior. None of you. I heard how he fell out of the sky on a ball of fire. That he's a warrior, unlike anything the world has ever seen. So that is his name. Finally, worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Same ni siya. Kanina sa kanina.
Lahi sila. Kuan ba?
Laura.
Flex raw ko to. Ano na yan? Sabi sa kilit natin ng burger. Kuan.
Tanan tino.
I just want me, but you will have the one thing that no one else does.
Ano man ti? Holiday? Holiday? Bikuan ningon ka. Call center tino? Call center. Ay. Aba. So sa about eh. Basta sa dapit. Asa yan na ka.
Oh, come on. Face it, he picked me by accident.
Sabi ko, call center ka ti.
They all did.
Stop time out.
They'll destroy everything and everyone. Power within its reach. Evacuate the valley. We must protect the villagers from Tylon's
So
rage.
sira day ang bangko ba eh. Tanan sila, tanan di.
Long enough with
Pwede na.
possibly chief any of them kill you. Starts, but I will finally have paid for my mistake. Listen to me. Feel crazy. I decide for you to continue your journey. Why take it without me? Very proud to admit your master exists. This rule has given him power. Accepts written for all his historical errors and regrets. He gives his students in heartfelt emotional tells them he's incredible.
Palda short.
So for today, isa style natin ang buntis ng kapatid kasi may pagkabadoy siya eh. So isa style natin siya. Sila din, kaya akong stylist niya ngayong araw. So for today, alis kasi kami kaya sa style natin siya. Hindi naman porket buntis ka, hindi ka magdadamit, hindi ka mag-ready, hindi ka mag-makeup.
Hindi na lumalabas ng pang.
Hindi, ito may mga choices tayo sa bottoms, pero yung top, ito yung gusto ko isuot mo na top. Hindi pa nga. Diyan ka. Ito yung top. Gusto ko yung top mo, yung parang school girl. Yan. Meron to parang malaking kwelyo. For the bottoms, we have two choices. Itong lace na pambaba. And itry na lang natin pareho. Tapos meron din ako dito polka dot na. Kasi sobrang uso ng polka dot na yun. So,
Skirt.
yeah,
This is
skirt.
skirt.
Oh, go! Magdamit ka na. Alam ka naka-jersey ka papunta ng SM. Kasya ba?
Ano ba yan? Sige, isang tuwad ko dito talagang magiging 4 ang
Isot mo yung top. Saan mo sinasabi dyan? Wait lang!
Malapit na mga anak. Oh.
Ayan yung labgang niya.
Ano na kayo?
Hindi, palit ko yung shorts. Hindi ako natutuwa. Magpalit ka. Hindi, magpalit ka ng shorts. Ito natin yung polka dot. Hindi ako natutuwa dun sa bottoms. Sabi ka ba sa top?
Oo, kasi, no. Pwede na mga
Palitan mo yung bottoms. Ayoko niyan. Oh, di ba? Maskit yan.
biscuit nga
Sobrang
siya.
maskit yan. And for the shoes, ganito kay mama, tahihiran din ng sister ko. Nag-aagawa nila tong dalawa eh.
Pero sa akin,
Magtatabis siya, magtatabis. Go. Suot mo.
pero size ko talaga to. Pinimilit niya lang sa kanya.
Alam, cute. Tapos malayo. Tapos malayo. Yan. Ano bag mo?
Wala.
Grabe, ang
Wait,
cute.
wait.
Ay, mga rings niya pa pala.
Rings from Bourbon. Ano, ito yung mga favorite style nila.
Ayun yung final look niya. And ako na style.
In reality talaga, hindi niya
Ano, ikas na ito to sell.
Sa'yo pa, pagod na.
I choose this.
Tapos,
You choose your own mistakes. Not a mistake. Enjoy your powering sakit lubot. Yeah, sakit lubot na ko ron. Sakit ang lubot.
Mga parts.
Ano ba? Kanit ay ako. Okay lang pinapunta na.
Finally,
This little girl was abandoned by her parents. She watched another child. This little girl was abandoned by her parents. She watched another child do a pinky promise with her mom. Her eyes full of water. Annie glanced back at her foster mother standing beside her, then looked down at her foster mother's hand. Terrified of being rejected, she took a deep breath and reached out and took her hand. Her foster mother froze. Annie had always at arm's length, never once making the first move. And in that moment, her heart quietly soared. Sophia had always dreamed of being a mother, but every pregnancy ended in miscarriage. She sobbed into her husband's shoulder, and he held her close, heartbroken, before gently suggesting, maybe we should adopt. Sophia agreed, but nothing went smoothly. They had completed every last piece of paperwork in the orphanage, and were ready to bring their child home. When the birth parents changed their minds at the very last second, Sophia's dream of motherhood was shattered once again. She broke down crying right there in the orphanage. That's when Amy walked over, reached into her bag, and held out the money. Sophia was dead. She asked the director to tell her more about Amy. And yet, through all that, she had stayed kind and gentle. Sophia's heart broke on the spot. She decided to adopt Annie. On the drive to her new home, Amy stopped. Sophia had waited in the front door. And looked at the most adorable window.
Melrose. Without it, you get the runner-up ribbon.
Di na ba uso almusal dito? Kaya Toy.
Hey dolls, mabuhay. I take my life as a tourism student. Tinatamad sana ako mag-vlog yung araw, pero naisip ako, ang dami palang gagawin, ang dami palang ganap for today's video. Like, is this legit? Ganap na ganap talaga mga ate ko kasi may oral presentation, may long quiz, may role play, tsaka may presentation. Pagod na po talaga ang mga tourism students, sa totoo lang. And speaking of pagod na po talaga ako
Update sa 8 years ko ng braces na imbes na umayos, mas lumalabas. So yan guys, finally nabunutan na tayo na ikabit na yung bagong braces natin ng ating third na dentist. Eh, nag-visit ako sa clinic kasi nakaschedule po ng May 7, nakabitan ako ng bagong braces. Pero guys, di ako nakabitan ng araw na yun. So ayun, kung makikita nyo guys, yung ating braces dyan. Kasi hindi na
Beautifully crafted corpse was hung on a train, but the
Don't die. Oh my God, my back.
a second body disappeared. The only difference was this time, the killer left a signature. The artist. The sheriff suddenly remembered that 5 years ago, a serial killer calling himself the artist had turned every victim into a signature, but that criminal had already been captured. However, I believed this killer was almost completely copying the original crimes, so I decided to go directly to the real artist for help. When I arrived at the prison, the artist seemed to have already expected me, but I ignored it and immediately showed him photos of the victim's sculpture. The killer had used the exact same preservation formula from back then, which meant the copycat had to be connected to the real artist somehow. The artist only smiled faintly, then agreed to assist with the investigation. While analyzing the crime scene photos, the artist noticed a small detail. He immediately told me to check it. Sure enough, I discovered the victim's fingernails. Each finger had been painted a different color. I also found a compass needle. The sheriff recognized it instantly. It belonged to his
big
legal partner
dude.
Jack,
Grabe.
but Jack had already died 5 years
Ano
earlier.
lang, ras
During
na
the
lang
arrest of
balik
the
na naman
artist,
ni.
when I asked about Jack's death, the sheriff hesitated. He
Asa
found out
dati?
that Jack had died in a car accident. I immediately realized
Kanino?
he was hiding something. Not long after that,
Netflix.
another even more disturbing art piece was discovered. After a closer inspection, I found a sundial placed beneath the candle holder. Thinking about the
Ni
couple
mo,
scene left by the
ko.
previous victim, we
Ano
immediately
ba?
placed it onto the sundial. After rotating it several times, the needle pointed toward
Yung
a
mundo ko
portrait of
kita
a couple. We removed the painting and discovered a mysterious message
Ano
in
kita
the
ko nga,
but no one
mabalik
could
ko,
understand what
ano
it
ganda
meant.
ko
Out of
trabaho.
options, I returned to the prison to seek out the artist once again, and this time, he
Pero
made a new demand.
hindi
If I
ba
wanted to uncover the killer's
nagkakaroon
identity, I would have to agree to another condition, to become his sculpture model. I
Sa
had no
dagan ko
choice but to
client lang
reluctantly
mo,
agree,
dili na
following the
ano,
artist's instructions.
suki.
The sheriff and I
Kaya
arrived at the
Olivaran,
address he
yung dagan
provided, but the moment we
sinipag
stepped
ng
into the room,
oras.
we discovered the walls around us.
Olivaran ako, sa dili na po, suki. Dili na ako nakamatsi bundang, pinagdan ko po anda, manana ako.
Literal di din nga for art.
Literal, yan yung ito kami ng full art. Yan, ang
This man knows he's about to die. He takes the 10 billion in cash he's earned over his lifetime and puts it in a storage locker, leaving it for his next reincarnation to use. It isn't long before someone kills him. When William wakes up, he discovers he's become a baby. He starts cursing frantically in his mind. Because the storage locker only stays secure for 4 days, that money is going to be taken by someone else soon. William breaks down crying. He cries for half an hour before his mother finally